begin because I don't trust it. I'm trying to force it because now it looks like yeah, are live. You see, I got it to work. Start right now, guys. The gauntlet. The first opponent is the 2001 Miami Hurricanes. It's
EPICGatorsTV says let's get it.
It's one game, guys. It's a gauntlet. This isn't 2 out of 3. This is the gauntlet. And there is a special final boss if they can get to the end. If they can get to the end, we will see. Here we go. The 88 Notre Dame Fighting Irish in Notre Dame on St. Patty's Day. And it's going to be returned to about the 15. What's up, Jakey? What are you up to, buddy boy? You woke up, Jakey. I'm proud of you.
Jenny Garlic Sewell
What's
says,
up,
hey,
Jenny? How are you, my dear? So we have Ken Dorsey versus Tony Rice. This is going to be a very interesting game. We have Dorsey, ball control, cool, calm, collective, system quarterback in my eyes. You have the halfbacks that are hell from Miami as well. You have a complete outfit of great receivers on Miami, but Notre Dame brings that heart and hustle. Now, my question is, can the 88 Notre Dame Fighting Irish run the gauntlet? Good question, huh? Here we go. Dorsey, shotgun, quick throw. Gets about 5. 3rd and 4. Moment of truth early here for Miami. Very early moment of truth. How's my sound coming in, Jenny? Is it good, my dear? Can't see the game. Oh, shit. Hold on. Why did that happen? Hold on. I'm working it out. Working it out. That's a glitch. Now it doesn't work. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? That's your card. Really? Error. Sorry, guys. Can't do much about it. I'm going to pause it right here. Guys. I have no signal either. Trying to figure this out. Give me a moment. I love my. I had a video. I had a video to. Guys, I'm sorry about that. Something's not right, and I can't get out right now.
Very crisp. It says 1980, Georgia.
But right out. Give me a quick. Selected. Right now. Jakey! Thank you for the galaxy, but oh God.
I'm gonna come.
Comcap says can't hear you.
Having problems right now. Not setting up right. I'm trying to get it to work, but it won't. All right. Problem with it. I had a rough night last I will not. Right? I will kick ass into. I can't do it. I will rip ass into. Very simple. I'm trying to work it out. Give me, guys. This is
Jenny Garlic Soul says no sound.
testing. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, Jenny? Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me now. Hear myself. So
Concap says yes.
all right, so that's working.
Noda Hooper says 2026 Miami.
Out like not going to be perfect, guys, but I got, should have audio. Let me audio.
Very crisp. It says 1980 Georgia.
All right, guys, this gauntlet has this. I will not mention who's in the gauntlet next, but if they do get by, this is what happens. The punt for Miami. They didn't get the fourth. They got the fourth. Punt at 4th and 4. Turnable to the 30. Guys, I'll be honest. You want to stick around for the final boss. If we get to there, Crispy, you're going to want to stick around for the final boss. I'm not fucking playing. And Hooper, what's up, my dude? 2026 Miami, it's possible, but this 2001 Miami, this is the better version, in my opinion. Here we go. Rice looking. Rice. Incomplete. Rice couldn't hit him. That's not his strength. His strength is the option. There's touchdown. Jesus in the background. Welcome to Deep. Sorry about the technical difficulty.
Guys, if you want the latest Epic Gators TV merchandise and apparel,
Georgia's very
go to
Zahir 5310 says Miami
That's
all day.
Epic as in E, Gators as in G, TVstore.com.
I see. Websites on the Galaxy. Oh my God, for that earlier now. I'm settled in. Jakey, it's for you, bro. Incomplete.
Jenny
Hey,
Garlic
Jakey.
Cell says make a bit high and low.
It's high and low. Okay, let me see what I can do on that. Is it the music or is it my mic? I don't know what the hell's going on here. I really don't get this. And the punt. That's a good one. Explain, Jenny. Give me more of an idea here. Cleve Brown says, go Irish. Cleve Brown saying, give a follow. Maybe an MVP horn.
Claire Brown's boy says, I think the music is a bit too high. It's interfering with your microphone.
Okay, so let me do this. Hold on. Probably. It's shaky. Oh boy, shaky. Let me lower that down a little bit. Tell me if that lowering the game volume helps a little. Let me know. Handoff, Dorsey. Oh, he bounced off! He bounced off! Look at that spin! Clinton Portis for 26! Oh my God! That's a Jakey moment. It's Jakey! Is that better, Browns? Let me know on that, brother. If it's better now. Appreciate you on that, guys. So letting me know on the audio. Dorsey, complete as his man!
Niski says, "What's up, Gator?"
Newski, what's up, dude? What you up to, Newski? Welcome to the stream. Happy St. Patty's Day to you guys. Here we go. 0-0. 0-1 Miami versus 88 Notre Dame in the first game of the gauntlet here. Miami driving. Notre Dame needs to shut the door here. Quick run. Oh, look at him. Rush it through. He gained like 3 there. He had a guy in his back. He carried that guy. Newski, nah.
EPICGatorsTV says, "Happy St. Patty's Day, brother."
Thank you. Happy St. Patty's Day to you, Jakey. And I'm not scared of Venezuela. I was more scared of Italy, bro. I'm going to be real with you. If Italy would have gotten through, I would have been more afraid. Venezuela is going to be a challenge, but I don't think it's going to be that scary. I'm going to be real. I really believe that the U.S. will come up and they will score quickly tonight and will maintain the lead, and then it'll become a bullpen game. I think McLean will go 4 to 5 innings, and then you're going to see the bullpen do its work. Here we go. Dorsey didn't get it. 4th and inches. He got shut down. Oh, no. Notre Dame is bringing it here. Cap, what's up, dude? And here comes a long field goal. And it's good. Miami got held to 3.
Something if they lost first round.
Cap, it would be funny, wouldn't it? But I really hope that doesn't happen. And Cap, I'll tell you, the monster at the end is a multi-headed monster that I don't think Notre Dame can beat. I really don't think they can beat him, but you never know. St. Patty's Day, luck of the Irish. See the rainbow up above me. You never know. Here we go. Returns to the 15. 1st and 10.
Jenny Garlic Salt says
Mike's
buzzing.
Complete. Let me know if that's better. Let me know if that's better. Let me see if it's actually working. Is that better, Jenny? Let me know. Let me know if the mic's still buzzing. Touchdown, Jesus. 3-0 here. Miami. Shotgun. Thank you, Jenny. Here we go. Quick throw underneath. That's complete. That's the first completion for Notre Dame for 7. Oh, he looks like he's a little slow getting up on that. A little wobbler, but it got to him. Great throw, but a big hit there. 3rd and 3 here. What's going to happen here? Well, can Rice bring it? Rice. Incomplete. 4th and 3. My God, they can't move the ball right now, Notre Dame. It's going to be a defensive game, it looks like, guys. Looks like it's going to be a defensive struggle game. Here comes the punt. Rice just looks off right now. If Notre Dame's defense can hold it.
https://discord.gg/fyvnn for NBF.
Thank you, Jakey, for the Discord. There's a Discord, guys, if you want to join it. Welcome to the stream. Why am I not getting any comments on this side? That is weird. Kind of concerned about something. I want to make sure Nothing going on here. Okay.
Calmcap says need me to check if the red side is normal.
I'm checking. It's not getting comments, but I'm showing like I'm live. I am live. It's just dead over there because what happened was with the video issues, when you have those video issues early, you got that problem. Get that problem, dude. 3-0 here. Dorsey going up. Knocked away. He tried to loft it in. 4th and 7. Laren, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How are you, Laren? Thank you for that. I needed that because I'm going, what the heck's going on? I don't see any comments on your side, but I appreciate you there. No, I checked it, Cap. It's good, man. It's good. I got a comment in there. Laren was nice enough to let me know on that. Happy St. Patty's Day to you, Laren. How are you, Laren? Let me ask you guys a question. How many of you guys going to have corned beef and cabbage tonight? Here we go. Gets his man underneath. He gets 5. That's what Notre Dame needs to do. Move the ball slowly. We're going to see, Kubler. It's 3-0 Miami right now. But the luck of the Irish, you never know with Notre Dame here. On St. Patty's Day, you never know, Kubler. And here's the thing. Even if that happens...
Jenny Garlic Soul says nope, not me.
You're not happening, Jenny? Dang it. You should try it, Jenny. If I had the money, I'd send you a corned beef and cabbage to your house. Wharton Lewis, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn. Give it a like, Wharton. I love you. I wish I had my debit card, but my debit card got locked out, unfortunately. So now I have to wait for a new one. Damn bank. Here comes the run. That's a first down. Oh, my God. Big run by Ricky Waters for 37. Ricky Waters just brought it in heavy for 37 yards. Now, my question to you, and I'll be real with you. As Wharton, thank you for joining the house. They give me another horn. What do you think of that run, Wharton? Ricky Waters. Wharton, welcome to the fam, by the way, my brother. Much love to you. RT Brand says, go Canes. 3-0 here. Is Notre Dame rushing up to the line? Looks like it. Rice. Sideline. Looks at Holtz. Changing the play. Up the Waters again. Waters. Big yardage again. He's got 2 for 53. Ricky Waters. Looks like they're finding a formula here to move the ball. What's going to happen here, guys? If you like Miami, hit 1. If you like Notre Dame, hit 2. I want to see it, your fandom, guys. Let me see your fandom. Rice. Incomplete. He overshot that. RT Brand is 1 all day. I've got corned beef hash at the house. Does that yes, that counts, Cap. That counts. Jenny's going 2 with Notre Dame. I'm going 2 because I want to see the gauntlet continue. Here we go. Shotgun. Looking. Gets his man. That's a screen. Waters down the sideline to the 3. Or 4, they're going to mark it. Ricky Waters is torching Miami right now. Cap's going with Miami here. Uh-oh. Cap wants it over with. Jakey's going 2. He wants it to continue. Damn. Shotgun. Rice. Looking. Rice. Oh, touchdown. He held it. He held it. What a catch. What a throw and catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Derek Brown, the tight end, with the touchdown. Look at as he reached for it. He made sure he got that in the end zone. Big catch. Big catch for Notre Dame. They're going to be up 7-3 after the extra point. My God. Notre Dame bringing it here early. Here comes the extra point, and it is good. And that's going to make it 7-3 here. 7-3 Notre Dame here. 4:36 left in the second here. Here comes the kickoff. The kickoff is a good one. Down to the 4. Being returned to about the 20-yard line. Dorsey. Stadium pulse is not high. I would expect it to be higher in the student section, but Dorsey's changing the play here. Run. Not much. Maybe one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Miami might be in trouble here. Marty says, go Canes. What's up, Marty? This your horn. Welcome back, Marty. How you doing, Marty? We're doing the gauntlet today. Can Notre Dame? Dorsey? Fumble! Fumble, but they got it back. Frank Stams with the sack. Oh my God. That could have been a fumble recovery. Look at the edge rusher. He got the Dorsey. Clean fumble there. What's going to happen here? 7-3. This is where it normally turns here. There's no review on this. That was a fumble. Well, nope, that was not a fumble. The knee was down. Looks like the knee was down. So this will be overturned. It'll be down at the point of contact, which usually doesn't change much. It's going to be 3rd and 11 here. Dorsey needs a big play here as he goes under center. Halfback, 2 receivers. Dorsey. Quick strike. Complete. Oh, no. No. Jakey with the rainbow combining. Jakey. Jakey. It's Jakey. It is Jakey. That's for you, Jakey. That's for you, baby. Much love to you, baby. Thank you so much, my brood. Thank you. 7-3 Notre Dame here. What the hell's going to happen here? Does Notre Dame get past 2001 Miami? I want to see who the next opponent lineup is. I didn't even do this. My baby's outside. Yeah, I just thought would be. Oh my God. Nah, that's stupid. That's absolute. I'm going to say it's insane. 7-3 Notre Dame. What's going to happen here? 4th and 7. If they can get by Miami.
EPICGatorsTV says what happened.
Just the team. Jakey, I'm just looking at the list of teams that Notre Dame has to get by, and I'm going, if they get past Miami, that's going to be fucked up, the next team. It's going to be down to the 20 or 15. What's going to happen here? Under center. The Waters again. They're just going to ride them. They're going to ride them. 5 more. I would ride that dude to the end zone at this point. I would ride that dude to the end zone all day long. Touchdown Jesus in the house. Touchdown Jesus. Beautiful thing. Here we go. Rice. It's going to be a 2-minute warning here. 2-minute warning. Now the question is, here's the question. What happens here if they score here at the half, before half again? That would put Miami behind the 8 ball bad. Pause? Why do you want me to pause, RT in Arizona? Why do you want me to pause? Here we go. Quick throw underneath. That's complete. Time at, it's going to be 1:55 left. Uh-oh. I think Rice is starting to get in a rhythm, even though that was another wobbler, but complete. Complete. That was a hell of a throw. And another throw, complete. It's 5 more. They're getting yardage by the chunk now. Now, my $1 million question is, guys, think they score here? Put 1 if you think Notre Dame gets a touchdown. Put 2 if you think they get a field goal. Or put 3 if you think they get nothing. I want to see what you guys think. Oh, I love that, dude. Complete again. First down to Tony Rice. It's Jakey. And Jakey likes that, huh? Jakey likes that emote. I'm glad you're getting used out of it, dude. I really am. I was hoping you'd try that. And 3 more. Here's the thing I'm going to say to you guys. I really believe that they're going to get a touchdown here. Something's telling me they're going to get a touchdown here. I don't know why. Maybe I'm crazy. Timeout. Fighting Irish. And I'm going to read off now. Hold on. A quick throw. Incomplete. Jakey thinks they're going to score a touchdown. Cap thinks a field goal. Miami is better, Joshua.
Says can't hear you unless you're speaking directly into mic.
Is this better like this? I'll keep it close then. I don't know why it's drifting away then. That's weird. Let me up the volume on this. Let me see if that's better. Let me know. Quick throw. End zone. Incomplete. They're going to get a field goal, it looks like, but 10-3 would put them up by 7. That's not a bad place to be. Chauncey, I'm going to be honest, there is a gauntlet already decided?
EPIC Jakey says I love the emote.
You love it, don't you, Jakey? Well, that's what you're special to us, man. You're part of the big part of the community. No good! He shanked it! Oh, no! That got shanked. I think he had the distance. Now you got 34 seconds to Dorsey. This could be a turn of events here. You got wide receivers up at the top of the screen. They go underneath. Gets tackled. 29 seconds as Ned Bolcar makes that tackle for Notre Dame. Oh my God. Is this going to get that ugly? And incomplete. I have no jersey for what the hell, dude? Here we go. Dorsey looking. Dorsey in trouble. Being chased. Gets the first down. Timeout. But that was tough. That was tough for Mr. Dorsey. He had to move quickly on that. Dorsey, shotgun again. 19 seconds. Moving the ball. He's got 1 timeout. Complete. That's down to about the 40, I'll say. 41, they're saying. They gave him half a yard more. 14 seconds left. They are on the edge of field goal range right now. Dorsey looking. Throws it away. He wasn't going to take the sack there. Smart play. Cap, you like the what'd you say wow to? The emote, Cap? Here comes the field goal. Crowd's getting loud here. And there's a flag. We got a flag. Is that a rough running into the kicker? Roughing. 15 more. But they decline it. They're taking the points. They're taking the points. Wow, I would have taken the 15
Homecap
more.
says the failed FG by Notre Dame was what I was wowing.
Yeah, man, me too. I was like, wow, that shocked me. Here comes the kickoff at the end zone. To the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to about the 18. Notre Dame's going to be up by a point going into halftime at this point. I'll be honest, this was a very disappointing half for Notre Dame. I could have seen them getting 14, maybe 20 points in this half. They let the problem happen here. Now the problem is, does Miami come in and take it away from them? Stats are, I'm going to be honest, very close. Notre Dame's got an edge moving the ball, but not by much. Time of possession favors Miami here. Rice has been trying to keep them in this game, but Dorsey has been equal to the task. What a throw and catch there. We have a hell of a game, even game going into the half here. Third quarter coming up. Miami's kicking off here. Notre Dame needs to score on this drive. Notre Dame needs to score on this damn drive, because they don't score on this drive, they're in trouble. To the 21. Rice in the shotgun. Hand it to Ricky Waters. Do not throw this ball. Hand it to Ricky Waters. What the hell are we doing? Rice, that was almost picked. My God. Let's just call the right plays. You see, I want them to advance. I'll admit, I want them to advance so this continues. Here we go. Rice under center. And Waters. Wow. Wow. He got 5 on that. Like, he's just breaking through that line. Ricky Waters is breaking through that line.
EPICGatorsTV says gonna be a long stream.
Jakey, I don't care if it's long. I'm feeling good today, Jakey. You ready to have a bumpy ride? I am. Here we go. Shotgun, 3rd and 5. Looking. He's going to be sacked! Oh, my God. No. No. That doesn't work well. Oh, my God. Jerome McDougal got him. McDougal just broke through that line. The punt. Going to be a long defensive game. I'm calling it. The punt's a good punt. That's a great punt. Fair catch at the 35. 36, they're saying. Dorsey under center. One back. Fakes to back. Screen to the tight end. Doesn't get much. Maybe 4 on that. The $1 million question I have is this. Does Notre Dame get past this team? I don't know. It'd be stupid if I ran this one and it was done. That'd be stupid. I'm feeling good, Jakey. I'm feeling good. I was up with you late last night, wasn't I? Shotgun. Dorsey. Incomplete, 3rd and 6.
Says it'd be legendary for them to beat the gauntlet.
Oh, yeah, but then the thing is, Cap, the final master, the final boss is going to be nasty. That's what I'm going to say. I'll be honest with you. It's going to be nasty, is all I'm saying. Shotgun. Dorsey. Looking. Dorsey. Quick throw. Touch up. Incomplete. 4th and 6. Notre Dame's defense is holding. Notre Dame's defense is holding against the Miami team. This is because of Dorsey. Dorsey is not, I'm going to be honest, he's not that primetime quarterback you want. Michael, I get it, but no offense, nothing I can do about it. It's a simulation. I just run the games. Here comes the punt. It's going to be down to the 10, the 15, the 20, bounces off to the 30. Get to the 32.
Jackie says https://discord.gg/fyvnn4mbf.
Here we go.
Running it. Amazing commentator.
Thank you, Noda Hooper. I appreciate you on that. I appreciate you, brother. Much love to you. I'll give you a horn for that one, brother.
Jenny
Much love.
Sewell says, bet you told him about our co-op game.
No, I didn't tell him anything about that, Jenny. I was trying to work with him on his swing, to be honest. I was showing him how to do Diamond Quest. If you want me to be honest, Diamond Quest is something that is an easy way to get cards. First and 10, even though I didn't get my card, which kind of pisses me off. I got to go back and do it later, but, you know, it's fine. But, Jenny, you did have a good game. I'll be honest. Even though we lost that co-op game, I'm cool with it. For your first time playing co-op with me, I didn't think it was bad. You hit a homer. Honestly, you played well. Just was a shame. We got to get the wings we got to work on. I told you what I got to work on. I got a lot to work on. Here we go. Quick throw. Complete. First and 10. Tony Rice hits it again. Tony Rice is getting in a rhythm now.
Corncap says Jenny with the moonshot.
It is the Catholics versus Convicts rematch. Very good, Hans. You got it right. But this is the 2001 Miami. Jenny with the moonshot. She hit it hard down the line, too. Right off the pole, too. Waters for 4. Michael, I get what you're saying. Imagine not even making the championship two times. I get that. Listen, I agree with you that Miami is a good team. The current version's a great team. But Indiana was just slightly better. And it wasn't even about the team. I thought it was more about the coaching. I thought Coach Sig outcoached them. That's what I'm going to say. He outcoached them on that big play on 4th down that they went for. That was the big one. That was the game changer. 7-6 here. Rice needs to get a first down. 3rd and 9 here. He's looking at the defense. Look at Miami's defense. They're coming in blitz. They're coming in hot. Quick throw. Complete. My God, what a throw by Rice! Notre Dame showing the luck of the Irish! Touchdown, Jesus! Look at that throw! Rice put it in on the money! Hand this to Ricky Waters, please. Ricky Waters ain't even in the game. Who the hell's in the game? Pitch! That ain't gonna work.
Jakey says no to Hooper.
No to Hooper. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Are these teams on console? Yes, Jay Brown. They're on console. This is the console. This is on Team Builder. These teams. I pulled them off a Team Builder. Rice. Shotgun. Quick throw. Incomplete.
20 to says Catholics versus Convicts.
It is Catholics versus Convicts for the first game of the Gauntlet. No 2 out of 3 here. Once Notre Dame loses, the stream is over, guys. I'm not playing. This is what a gauntlet is. That's the definition of a gauntlet, isn't it? Here we go. Rice. Rice gets his man underneath. He didn't get it. Ismail stopped at the 1. Oh, no. Touchdown, Jesus. What do they do here? I would pound it in here. Touchdown, Jesus. Uh-huh. Rice under center. Big play here. Waters gets stuffed. They went to Waters. No. Oh, my God. Dorsey. Back of the end zone. Gonna get stuffed again, but how long can this Notre Dame defense hold it? And Jay, man, they lose to BYU. You're funny.
Epic Jakey.
Epic Jakey, thank you for the 3,000 likes. Let's pump those likes. Let's pump those shares. Let's pump those follows. Let's pump the subs. Let's pump the thumbs up. Come on, guys. Let's do it. Under center. Dorsey. Hands it. No, he fakes it. He's rolling the other way. Gets his man. But it's still going to be short. 3rd and 2 here. 11 seconds left in the 3rd. It is 7-6 Notre Dame here. Both teams are having trouble moving the ball, except Notre Dame is moving it better, but they can't punch it in. Here we go. Shotgun.
Says all support, likes, comments, and interactions are much appreciated.
Thank you, Jakey. I appreciate you on that. We're going into the 4th quarter with no change. It's 7-6. Notre Dame's got more yards. Miami's still in this game, though, because Notre Dame's inept at the red zone offense here. That's the thing that's happening here. They are inept moving the ball. What the hell's going to happen here? Shot under center. Dorsey. Looking. He's going downfield. That could have been picked. 4th and 2. I think they're going to have to punt here. They're too deep in this side of the field. Good guy. What's up, my dude? Thank you for the share, my brother. Thank you for the share. I appreciate you, dude. And thank you for the FYP as well, my brother. Here we go. Punt. And it's a beauty here.
Hooper says Dorsey is moving like Carson Beck.
Yeah, you're right, Hooper, and that's the problem. Carson Beck has better accuracy than Dorsey, in my opinion. Like, Beck could get more stuff done than Dorsey. That's my opinion. Here we go. Rice, under center. Where is Ricky Waters? What the hell's going on here? 2nd and 10. Here's Ricky Waters hurt.
Says you played We Decay to 6.
I have it, Worthy. I have not touched it. I have not had the time. Kailecki 22, thank you for the follow. Let me even MVP horn. But I definitely want to touch it. I got to get the Federation going back. Kailecki 22, thank you for the follow. Much love to you. Welcome to the fam. Incomplete 3rd and 10. What do you think about it? What do you think about it, Worthy? Good guy. And Rocket Ishmael. Yes, Ishmael got tackled at the 1. They didn't score at the 1. That could have been picked by Miami. 3rd and 10 here. It's going back and 4th. Fenny, dude, thank you for the heart me. Much love to you, Fenny, dude. Here we go. Shotgun. And Rice looking. Rice is in trouble. Rice backpedals. I don't think they got it. 4th and 1. Great throw. Ian Barrett, thank you for the follow. I'm even MVP horn. Welcome to the fam, Ian. Much love to you, Ian. Much love to you. The ringside pass? What's wrong with the ringside pass, Worthy? Let me know on this shit. This is what I need to know when I do my EFED here. Under center. Looking, fakes it, goes outside, has his man! Tony Rice is thrown for $162 and a touchdown here. Benny, dude, thank you for the super GG. Much love to you, brother, on that as well. Much love to you, and I mean that. Thank you.
EPICGatorsTV says online sucks. You can barely get into a game.
Well, that makes sense, Jakey. That's all WWE games, though, isn't it? Here we go. Handoff. That's a run. That's a nice run by Ricky Waters now. Ricky Waters back into the game. This is dangerous right now. Miami needs a stop here. If Miami doesn't get a stop, they're in trouble. Big trouble. Oh, God. Really, Worthy? Well, thank God I'm not going to need to level it up because I have the mods for the PC version, Worthy. So that's why I got the PC version, so I can have more open framework. And Worthy, when are we going to make you a wrestler in my EFED? I want to make you a wrestler. I'll make them look like you, Worthy. Shit, I'll even make your wife your manager if you want. Under center, that's a 1st down and 10. Go on the Discord, fill out the form, what you want from the movesets and shit, bro. I'm going to do that probably later today or tomorrow. I got some appointments later this afternoon. I got to talk to a shrink. So I'll be doing wrestlers on the screen while I'm talking to the shrink. I'll be honest with you. Here we go. Shotgun. Handoff. Nope, fake. Quick throw underneath. He's got room. 2nd and 3 here. 2nd and 3 here. What's going to happen here? Does Notre Dame score? Type 1 if you think they got a TD or do they finally punch it in? 2nd and 3 here. Rice under center.
Noda Hooper says Miami needed to hold them to 3.
They need to hold them to 3, Hooper, but I don't know, man. It's like they keep knocking on the door. When are they going to knock the door open? You know what I mean, Hooper? Notre Dame needs it now. Waters next to him. Screen the Waters. Right play. Touchdown. I called it. I knew that. That was the right play. Touchdown! Ricky
Jakey says,
Waters!
well, I guess I found my manager.
Jakey found his manager. Jakey's wife is the manager. Is that what we're saying, Jakey?
Corn Cap says that should be game.
Ricky Waters! Ricky Waters! With the screen. Look at the convoy out front. That was too easy. Hoo-ah. Hoo-ah! Now, do I make her like military, Jakey? Do I make her military? I could make her military and come out with a whip if you want, Jakey. You know, I could put a dog collar around you, too. The field goal is good. 14-6. She can walk you around like with a leash, bro. Jakey, come on, baby. Come on, Jakey. You know I love you, bro. You know I love you. 14-6. Here comes the kickoff. 2:43 left in the fourth. It looks like Notre Dame might survive this. I don't know how the hell they survived this, but they're going to survive it. This was an ugly game. 1988 and loses 2016 UFL. Listen, I'm saying this to you guys. There is a gauntlet already decided. The gauntlet, the team's already been downloaded. I have the next team ready to roll when they come by. And then there's a super boss at the end if they get past the gauntlet. But I don't know if they're going to get past the gauntlet and the super boss. I don't know if they'd be able to beat the super boss. I'm going to be real with you. That boss has multiple heads. That's the way to put it. Here we go. Dorsey, complete. Now watch, Miami's going to make this a game. Now watch, Dorsey's going to come out throwing like hell. Now Miami's going to make this close. This is how Miami works. This version of Miami always does this. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. Dorsey starts coming out throwing dimes. What's going to happen? 14-6.
Noda Hooper says they're gonna score and not get to point.
You're probably right. You're probably right, Hooper. Quick throw, Dorsey, incomplete. Coverage was good there. Coverage was very good there. $14-6, Notre Dame here. 14-6. Miami's gotta get a touchdown here. They gotta find a way to go vertical here. Dorsey, overshot again. 3rd and 10. Dorsey's like, you need to zig out. Nah, Dorsey, you just overshot it, dude. 14-6, 3rd and 10 here. Touchdown, Jesus. Trying to come over Notre Dame and give them a gift here. Notre Dame has not played their best this game. Dorsey. Looking. Incomplete. 4th down. This is going to be a big 4th down. Notre Dame's crowd's going crazy. Dorsey has like an 87 rating, Hooper. It's not the greatest, but his short accuracy is good. His medium accuracy is all right. Dorsey, incomplete. Incomplete. Notre Dame's going to hold it. Rice is under center. Hand it to Ricky. Let Ricky get his yards now. Timeout, Miami. Remember, Miami can hold here and do they have any more timeouts? No, they're out of timeouts now. Miami's out of timeouts. Why are we doing this? Just hand it off. There we go. Waters, 1st down. Let the clock run. Waters has got 12 for 84.
Has a fork in them.
We're going to stick a fork in Miami and say they're done at this point, it looks like, unless something random happens. They're in victory formation now. 4, 3, 2, knee down. And it's at 0. And Notre Dame moves on as they beat 2001 Miami 14-6. Tony Rice, 177 yards and 2 touchdowns, our unanimous player of the game. But I felt like Ricky Waters could have taken it as well. Ricky Waters was a beast. He gave Miami problems. That is obvious. My God, Miami got shut down the second half. Notre Dame scored the touchdown to win it. I'm just going to grab some stats real quick here. Just the quarterback stats if I can. He's doing the stupid shit. I hate when it does this. Miami. There we go. Dorsey's 11-24. Rushing. Waters only had 29 yards rushing. Waters had 12 for 84. No touchdowns. That's why Rice got the player of the game. Receiving highlights. Ismail was 6 for 45. Waters was 3 for 35 with a touchdown. Derek Brown was 3 for 43 with a touchdown. For Miami, 5 for 68 out of Darryl Jones. Davenport was 2 for 14. Beard was 2 for 9. Johnson was 1 for 5 yards. Andre Johnson. And Shockey was 1 for 4. Jesus Christ, dude. That is kind of sad. Just going to check some other things here. Head on solo tackles was Ed Reed for my... Why is it not... It says Notre Dame, but it's Miami. Okay, Ed Reed had 4. McDougal and Vilma had 3. And then you had a bunch of guys with 1. Tackles for loss. McDougal had 4 tackles for loss. Walters had 1 and Vilma had 1. McDougal had a sack. No INTs. No nothing for Miami. We had a couple pass deflections. Sean Taylor had 1. Buchanan, Lewis, and Campbell had 1. Forced fumbles. There were none. Nothing. Okay, let me check Notre Dame now. It finally worked. Good. Okay. Let me see what's up with hits here for Notre Dame. Megala and Bolkar with 3. Stamps with 2. And then you had a bunch of guys with 1. Your tackles for loss is 2 for Bolkar, 1 for Zorich, and 1 for Stamps. Stamps had the sack. There was no interceptions. Pass deflections, you had 3 for Terrell. Pat Terrell. Streeter had 2. Francisco and Bolkar had 1. Forced fumbles, there were none. I double check it, guys. Even if I know I got to double check it. I don't trust it. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Kicking.
EPICGatorsTV says, who's next, Pops?
That's what we're going to find out now. I'll let you know here in a moment, Jakey. Stevers with 2 for field goals, along a 58 by Stevers. Jesus Christ. Notre Dame, no field goals and no extra points. My God. No, it can't be. Poe was 2 of extra points. They did miss a field goal. Sorry, I read it wrong. There's 2 kickers. Okay. And that's where it kind of ends. I will tell you who the next opponent is now. And you guys are going to love this. Guys are going to love this. Yeah, I'm gonna reload sliders. Okay, there's no shit here. I'm reloading the game because, no offense, that's what we do here. Reload it like it's fresh, so there's no bias. The skill sliders are on now. Now I'm gonna go in and give you the next team. Our next team. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy it. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. Now. Yeah, it was that way.
333 Luvo says, what is your dream game to see any team, any sport? What would be your dream sports game to watch?
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. My God. I'll be honest with you. I always wanted to go to a Dallas Cowboys game. Like in Dallas. I don't care about the opponent. I just want I want to be in Arlington. I want to be in that atmosphere. I want to see.
Calmcap says my dream game is a Lions Super Bowl.
I could do a Cowboys Super Bowl, but that's too much to ask. Just being in Dallas would be a ton for me. I'd love it. And I'll be real with that. I'd love to be streaming live and give like the play-by-play atmosphere. Guys, I'm in Dallas. I'm here. and I'm enjoying my life. Thank you so much. Yeah, Huddy, these are team builder rosters. The 2019 LSU Tigers are next, guys.
Game 7 LA says my dream game is a Game 7 Lakers NBA Finals game.
Oh, hell yeah. I get you on that.
EPICGatorsTV says I'd go to the Super Bowl if Cowboys make it.
Huddy the GOAT, it depends on the roster. This one was made by Cody King 0602, the LSU roster, and I have to check in the Notre Dame roster. I do not have it. I can tell you after, though. Just stick around. Just remind me at the end, and I'll let you know. Here comes Burrow. Quick throw. The defense of Notre Dame's going to be hellacious. That's the problem here. Look at this. Notre Dame. The defense is going to come out because the crowd is loud here. Jefferson with the catch. He gets 5. Burrow. Hand off to Edwards Hilaire. Gets a couple yards. He gets 7. First down here. Hold on, Huddy. I got you. This is for LSU. I don't know about the other ones. I would have to look them up. I just typed it in. That's the one from LSU. I don't know the other one. And if I'm too low, I'm sorry. My mic is showing I'm in red right now. I made sure to put my mic really close to me so you guys can hear me at this point. Here we go. Under center. Burrow, 1st and 10. Quick throw. Complete. 2nd and 1. Now the problem is here. You got a better offense here, guys. Brandon, this is done through Team Builder, bro.
Says no, you are loud enough, trust me.
All right, Cap, I appreciate you on that. Nothing. LSU versus Notre Dame. Burrow on the shotgun. Burrow. Quick throw. Gets Jefferson. Jefferson shunts one tackle off. He shunts another tackle off and gets the first. Burrow can nickel and dime it down the field. Brandon, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn, my dude. Welcome to the fam, Brandon. Thank you so much, dude. They're on Team Builder. Go download them, dude.
Brandon Hooker 752
right.
says thanks, my guy.
No problem, Brandon. I'll take care of that as well with the volume, guys. I apologize. It's kind of hard to get it right.
No to Hooper says at Colby no has not. It's fine.
Let me know if that's better. I'll just go like that. Whatever. Shotgun. I can't please everybody. I've learned that. Shotgun. Quick throw. Incomplete. All right, Colby. Thank you for that, brother.
Jenny Garlic Soul says sound is great.
Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, dear. Nothing here. LSU Notre Dame early. 3rd and 8. Burrow just across midfield, closer to the 40-yard line, but still out of field goal range, in my opinion. Unless it's a super long one. Burrow, complete! First down! That was a clutch throw on that slant as he hits Marshall. I believe that was Marshall. What a throw. Clutch throw by Joe. Thank you, Cheech. How is Cheech doing? Cheech. Green gets shut down. They get 1. Cheech, how you doing, my dude? Why do you change your name to Kiss My Grits 420, baby? I like the 420, but Christ, dude. I want some grits. I want some homemade grits. Here we go. Shotgun. Handoff. Edwards Hilaire. No, that's going to get stuffed. 3rd and 6. Notre Dame's defense has come out to play. That's obvious. Now, my $1 million question is, can LSU break the door down? I don't know, man. Notre Dame's been solid defensively. It's getting loud. He's moving. Burrow puts it up.
EPICGatorsTV says oat rolled grits or cheese grits.
I'll take cheese grits, Epic JK. I like my cheese grits, baby. I like cheese on everything, dude. I'm a cheese person. I'll admit it. I love dairy. Here we go. A long field. Not long. Mid-range. I'm going to say 45, 46.
Says he'll take no grits.
And the field goal is good. 3-0 LSU early. You take no grits? What do you want, Cap? You want eggs and bacon? Come to the house, baby. I got you. Eggs and bacon. I'll throw in some hash browns. How does that sound?
Jenny Garlic Sewell says, what are grits?
Grits are special, bro. I can't even describe it. It's just special. It's like the special breakfast meal is what I call it. JJ top 10. Let me give you an MVP horn.
Brandon 575 to says, oh my God, grits are everything.
Right? Brandon, explain it. I don't know how to explain it. JJ Top 10, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the fam, JJ Top 10. Welcome, my dude. Thank you for the likes as well, dude. What's up, JJ? What you up to, my dude? Here we go. Shotgun. Rice. 3-0 here, LSU. Rice. Overthrow. Incomplete. He does this always in the beginning of the game. Second down is touchdown. Jesus is praying from above, telling Rice, we got you. Just get that throw a little lower.
JJ
Huddy,
Top 10
thank you, brother. I
man,
appreciate you, brother. I'm doing good, JJ. I'm just chilling. What about you, man? How did you find the stream, JJ? Were you doom scrolling? What were you doing, dude? Good throw. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. I'll add some bacon and some eggs, and it's amazing. Brandon, you got that right. Give me some fresh toast with it, too, bro. I'll take some toast. I'll take some toast this morning. I'll take some toast. I'll take some bacon. Don't even give me the damn eggs.
It's Jakey.
Uh-oh. And Jakey's wife's in the house. What's up, Miss Jakey? How are you? Here we go. Quick throw. Waters ain't going to get it. 4th and 14. This is going to be the problem. LSU's defense is a different animal. 4th and 14 here.
So ZX6 says him good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing absolutely great. I'm happy to be alive, and I'm here. It's a little cold. We're down to like in the 50s right now, which is not normal for Orlando. But by the time the weekend comes around, it's going to be near 80. So I'm happy about that. How about you, Miss Destiny? How are you, my dear? I want to hear about your day. Did you sleep well? Shotgun. Burrow. Looking. Burrow. Complete. First down again.
Jakey says excited for the weekend.
I am too, brother. We got to make those plans probably here in the next day or two and figure out what we're going to do. And I got you, brother. We're going to have a day. I promise you that. We're going to have a day, Mr. Jakey. I'm going to make a phone call and ask for a favor. I'll put it that way. Shotgun. Nope. Quick throw. For you, I might ask for that favor, bro, and I'll be real with you. You're one of those special people I ask for a favor for. And when I ask for favors, they normally come through, bro. They normally come through. I'll put it that way. Jakey, 3-0 LSU. Shotgun. But when Jakey's around, I'll be streaming live with Jakey, or we'll be chilling with Jakey. I'll figure that shit out when we're live here. Hilaire, 3rd and inches. I love you too, Jakey. I love you, bro. You know that. 3rd and inches, man. You're like fam to me. All you guys are like fam to me, and I hope you appreciate. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you see. I say come from the heart when I say that, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Here we go. Under center. Burrow got it. First down. See, but if Notre Dame holds them to another 3, I'd be like, uh-oh.
Brandon Hooker, 752, says, I am glad I am here.
Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate you for that, brother. Much love to you on that. I'll give you a horn for that one. And look at Miss Destiny. Miss Destiny with the corn. Thank you for the corn, my dear. I'm hungry. Ooh, what the hell is that thing? It looks like an ice cream cone. It didn't give me the description for that. What happened there? End of the quarter? Destiny, what is that gift? I don't have a description for it. It's corn, but I don't have a description for this thing. What is that? Looks like an ice cream cone, but I can't make it out. This looks weird on my screen. Let me know on that, Destiny. Type it out. Curious. 3-0 here.
Says the other gift was Holy Airball.
Holy Airball. Oh, crap. Holy Airball. I like airballs. That's supposed to be a new gift. It's not registering on my thing yet. Quick throw. And that's underneath. That's going to be 3rd and 9. Now they got 10 back. 3rd and 9 here. Epic Jakey with the Super GG. Thank you for the Epic Jakey for the Super GG. You know what, Jakey?
Let's get ready to rumble.
Oh! Shotgun here. Hand off. No! 4th and 9. 4th and 9. 3-0 LSU. Jakey, thank you for the 18 roses as well, my dude. Much love to you. Now, Jakey, it's all going to be dependent on my favor if I can get my debit card in time. That's the problem. Because my debit card, like I said, got some fraud on it. And I'm waiting on the debit card to get back. So that's the only thing holding me up. But we'll figure that out, bro. 18 roses for Jakey here. I love you, Jakey. Thank you so much, dude. I mentioned that yesterday as well. Like, I saw a random charge from TikTok I didn't make. I was playing MLB The Show. And right after that, I went to bed. So I know I didn't make that charge. And I'll be honest, that's kind of scared me. Called the bank. The bank was like, no, it was a real charge. I go, that's not my charge. Like, they were questioning it. Didn't go through on my card either. Jacob, I have not done Army versus Navy yet, but I'm probably going to get to it soon.
EPICGatorsTV says it's on me.
How many national championships does Miami have? I don't think they have any, if I'm correct. Let's ask AI. I don't mind asking. How many national championships does Miami have? What? They have 5. They have 5, it's in here. I forgot the 91 team and the 2001 team. But besides that...
1987, 1989, 1991, and 2001. The entire University of team championships across.
I don't care about that. My point is this. They haven't won one recently since 2001. And no offense, that's 25 years ago. They did win in the 90s, Jacob. I was being sarcastic with that. I was being highly sarcastic with that. Like, what have they done for me lately? Incomplete. And right now, Rice can't get it done here. Rice cannot get it done here. Nah, Jakey. Nah. I got something. I'm planning something special for you, dude. You don't get it. Here comes the punt. One's on me, bro. I just got to figure out way. I'll have to go to the bank and get a temporary card if it comes down to that. I'll have to get my wheelchair ass to the bank at some point. 1st and 10. Yeah, Jacob, they won. I was just being very sarcastic.
Concap says, is Jakey coming to Florida?
Yeah, Jakey's coming to Florida this weekend, bro. Jakey's coming to Florida this weekend. Second and 12 here. Shotgun. 3 receivers up top. Burrow. Quick throw. Complete. 3rd and 2. BR says, let's go Irish here. 88 Irish versus the 19 LSU Tigers here. Going through the gauntlet. They beat the 2001 Miami Hurricanes. That's why I made that sarcasm, Jacob. Miami lost in the first game. Here we go. Burrow looking. Burrow sacked. Sacked. Chris Zorich. And Burrow doesn't look happy. 4th and 8. BR, this is on Team Builder, my dude. On Team Builder, dude. Chris Zorich, look at this hit. He got the Burrow. Go on Team Builder, you download the teams, and you run it on Play Now. That's what I'm doing. It's very simple, man. I'll show you if you want after the game how to find them. They're not. You just got to find people that are legit when they do them. I might even do my own rosters next game. I just didn't have a chance to do them on this game. Out of bounds at the 12 here. Yeah, BR, it's real simple, man. Here we go. Rice under center. Gets his man. Finally, he completes a pass. He spins. He gets 7. They need to start moving the ball here. They've been... My nephew's high school football has a roster. It's cool for them. Yeah, BR, it is cool, man. They got all my local teams as well.
Brandon Hooker 750 says, can't you run these team builders in franchise mode as well? Or no?
I've never tried it, to be honest. I don't think you can, because I tried to do custom conferences. I couldn't run the custom teams. You'd have to run them under custom conferences, and every time I don't get that option. BR, thank you for the follow. I'm even MVP Horn. Welcome to the fam, dude. I tried it this morning. I was trying to do a franchise that's going to run them against each other, Brandon, but I couldn't do it. Like, I tried. That's why I run them on Play Now. On Madden, you can run a franchise. On Madden, you can do it. Oh, you got to replace a real college team? Is that the way it works? 4th and 1? I tried to do it. I couldn't do it, Kez. I'll have to look into that more. Maybe I should do like the ultimate franchise. Put like all the damn super teams in one conference and have them beat the shit out of each other. Here comes the punt here. The punt is a great one. And it's going to be returned, but he's going to get smacked. Oh, no. But Notre Dame can't start here. Burrow is dangerous, but look at the Notre Dame defense. You got 2 guys that are lighting up. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Second and 10 here. Joe Burrow. Shotgun. Looking. Burrow. Quick throw. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. And Joe Burrow is trying to step that ball in, but it looks like Notre Dame is swarming to the ball here. The crowd is the factor here. Look at the stadium pulse. It's all the way up in red. Burrow. Low snap. Gets it. Quick throw. Did he reach? He got it. Chase reached for it and got it. 1st down. Wow, what a throw and catch by Chase. Chase didn't only catch it, he reached for it. First down. Burrow comes back out. Hand off to Edwards-Helaire. That's going to be yardage. He's going to get maybe 6. But Hilaire's only had 5 for 14 this game. Tough sledding downfield here. 1:24 left here. 2nd quarter here. Edwards-Helaire trying to move it, but they just don't seem to have the push normally they'd have. Notre Dame has been tough on him. Burrow gonna get sacked again. 3rd and 9. Notre Dame's defense does it again. What the hell is this? Chris Zorich again. Chris Zorich is having the game of his life. 55 seconds now. Crowd is loud. Burrow looking. Handoff. They're playing a conservative. They don't get it. 4th and 1. Notre Dame's going to let it run? I'd be calling timeout here. Momentum here. Unless they're going to go for it. They're going to punt. It's going to run the clock down to 8 seconds. I guess they're content taking this 6-0 in a half here. And that's a horrible punt, in my opinion. They're at the 20. It's going to be at center now under victory formation. Here we go. Knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's half. 6-0 LSU here. My God, dude. LSU, this has been a dogfight. Notre Dame has no yardage. Like, they got 6 total yards. LSU's got 103, but they have only 6 points. BR, what a defensive game, huh? It's been stupid. Joe Burrow making plays like Jamar Chase with this reach of the first down. What a reach. And here comes Rice. Quick throw. The outside. Spin, not much. It's been a tough sled for Notre Dame offensively. If I'm Lou Holtz, I'm thinking we need to open this thing up in the second half. And they're going to get the ball to open it up here. Here we go. Return. 10, 15. He's going to get to about the 15. 6-0 LSU here. Shotgun. Rice. Waters behind him. You need to feed that ball to Ricky Waters, guys. Fake. Oh, my God. What? This is getting painful. Getting painful to watch. To the point where I'm going, what the hell is this? Shotgun here. Rice again. Looking. Sacked! Oh my God. Has the luck of the Irish run out? BR says, win it for Coach Holtz. Rest in peace. Yeah, BR, that's the other reason I'm doing this, or Coach Holtz. God bless Coach Holtz. Man was a legend. You know, one thing about that man, I found this out in the news. He was interviewing on Fox 35 in Orlando all the time. And one of my most beloved anchors in Orlando, Amy Kaufeld, said she offered him water, and he refused it. Said, I haven't drank water a day in my life ever since I was 8. Just give me Diet Coke, dear. That man drank Diet Coke for, 80-something years, dude. Think about that shit. And he lived 80-something years. Here we go. Returnable. 1st and 10 here. That's an interesting fact on Coach Holtz, BR. Here we go. Shotgun. Burrow. Crowd is loud. Screen. Edwards-Helaire. Nice closing speed. Loses one. He loses one. 2nd and 11. Did I just see Heavens pop in here? I think I saw Heavens. 6-0 LSU here. Shotgun. Burrow. The pulse is loud
here. Work just stopped in to say hi and I miss you all.
Oh, I miss you too, girl. How are things at work? Is everything all right? Here we go. 6-0. 3rd and 9 here. 3rd and 9. 6-0 Notre Dame. Super, thank you for the follow. Let me get MVP horn. Welcome to the fam. Welcome to the fam. It took a delay, but I got you. Edwards-Helaire.
Epic Jakey
He's going to get
Heavens.
the first. Epic Jakey says, hey, Heavens. Ha, ha, ha. Jakey. I love you, Jakey. Jakey, do me a favor. Play your button for Heavens. Play your button. Play your button. Here we go. Shotgun. Shotgun. Burrow. It's Jakey. Quick throw underneath the Edwards-Helaire. Gets 8. 5 for 30 for Helaire here. 2nd and 2 here. 6-0 LSU. What a throw by Edwards-Helaire. Got the throw to Edwards-Helaire. Nice move there. 2nd and 2 here. Burrow trying to drive him down. Notre Dame needs to stop here. Quick direct snap to Edwards-Helaire. 1st down. That was a hell of a play call. That was a hell of a play call. Look at that. He got hit, but he got the first. What's going to happen here? Burrow, 1st and 10 here. 3rd quarter, 2.5 minutes left. Burrow, handoff. Edwards-Helaire spins it. You see Notre Dame's defense is wearing down. Too much time on the field. This is where Touchdown Jesus needs to get involved here. Touchdown Jesus. We need to pray for Lou Holtz and Touchdown Jesus here. What's going to happen here?
Thank
Burrow.
you for the 6,000 likes, Epic Jakey.
Jakey with the 6,000.
BR says
Thank
we
you,
need a
Jakey.
turnover.
They need a turnover badly here. Burrow, quick jet sweep. That's not going to get it. He got the first, but didn't get the touchdown. That was a nice play call again. They're coming out with the gadget plays now. I think they noticed that Notre Dame gives them too much straight up pressure. So they're trying to wear them down with these gadget plays. Gonna happen now. Burrow. 3 receivers. I'd run a fade in the end zone here. High fade, high throw. Nope, quick throw. Didn't get it. Jefferson almost got there. Down to the 1. Oh my God. 2nd and goal. 3rd quarter. 1:10 left. Quick handoff. Helaire. No, he got upended. 3rd and goal. What a hit. Was that Bostic again? That was Bostic again. Bostic's blowing shit up. 6-0 LSU here. If they hold the field goal, I'll be honest, that changes the game in my eyes. Helaire. Held. 4th and goal. What a stand by the Notre Dame defense. Field goal to make it 9-0 LSU, but it could have been far worse. That's got to inspire the offense. Did he miss it? I didn't see the points go up. Did he miss it?
Miss.
He missed it. He missed the chip shot. My God. My God. Notre Dame has the look of the Irish smiling on them. Maybe. Incomplete. I don't know right now. Rice is kind of killing it, though. I don't believe he missed that. BR, I'm shocked at that one. 2nd and 10 here. Handoff. Waters. Waters leans forward, gets 2, but that's not much. Irish cannot get the ball moving at this point. What's going to happen here, guys? This is kind of interesting when you look at it. Like, LSU's known for their offense, can't really score. And then Notre Dame can't really move the ball at this point. 4th quarter, 3rd and 8. Big play here. Big play here. This one could be part of the game at the end here. Let's see what happens. Quick play here. Come on, get the throw
says
off.
minus 16 rushing yards.
Great
is
throw!
wild.
Ricky Waters! Look at Ricky Waters! Ricky Waters hit Saquon! Oh my God, Ricky Waters! Did I just see you do Saquon? What was this? Look at Ricky Waters. Catch. The spin. Wow! Wow! Rice. Lou Holtz is shining down on them. Rice. No, he gets away. Rice running. This is inspired. Rice. First down. What is this? What the hell is this? He was sacked. He did a Houdini act. My God. What is this? Oh my, what is that? I can't see your whole name.
BR says, how did he do that?
I don't know how he did that. I'll be honest with you. I'm trying to get your whole name. There's a flag there. All your friends Seregie. I'm going to give you a follow since I went to go look at your account, bro. Much love to you. Got a follow from the Gator. Much love to you. Welcome to the fam. Let me give you an MVP horn as well, my dude. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. Wrong one.
Tech Rain Cloud 3 says Tony Rice. Wow, I haven't heard that name in ages.
Oh
Super
my
Trucker says I can't get a
God!
follow.
What the hell got into them? Thank you for the rose, by the way. All my friends, just thank you much. Alex, thank you for the follow as well. And Charles, I see you too. Super, you want to follow? I can't find your name. I'm going to have to see your whole name then. Hold on. I'm going to look at your account. Youngblood, which is Super Trucker. Here's your follow, bro. I like truckers. My dad was a trucker, so there you go, dude. There you go, dude. My dad worked as a butcher, and he worked as a trucker, so I get you. Here we go. Thank you for the rose. Who is that? Who was that rose from? That was from Friends. Okay. Oh, my God. Screen. Waters. Waters has room on the outside. Touchdown, Ricky Waters. And Notre Dame lives! Notre Dame lives! Notre Dame lives! Touchdown! Ricky Waters! It was one play that turned it. That one play by the throw by Rice to Ricky Waters, then the break of the sack was a game changer.
//Discord.
BR says, let's go Irish.
N for NBF.
It is 6-6. It's going to be 7-6 if they make this extra point. I am in shock. 7-6. Notre Dame. From nothing to winning.
BR says, can the Irish defense hold the best offense in history?
They've been doing it, BR. I don't see why they couldn't. Touchdown Jesus is praying over them right now. Because I've never seen that in this game, BR. That break of that sack was amazing, and the catch was amazing. Look at that hit. That tells you what they're thinking. They want to hit hard. Burrow, you're going to run your trick plays now, Joey? Let's see what you run here. Shotgun. Quick throw under to Edwards-Helaire. He's going to get 9. Notre Dame's got to play smart here. Don't overcommit. Look for the mistake here. Hit Burrow. Hit Burrow. Yeah, BR. That's what I couldn't believe he broke that sack. I'm going to be real with you. I thought that was sacked, and I went, huh? The crowd's getting louder. They're trying to support Notre Dame here. Edwards-Helaire. No, Burrow with the RPO. He's got room. Joey's got 15 more. I never seen a guy off the bench come and help a player up on play. That was kind of interesting in this game. Never seen that animation. With the helmet off like that. 7-6 here. Burrow. Looking. Quick throw underneath. He's got Chase. That's going to be 8. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this game, guys. Burrow. Trying to take over. 2nd and 3 here. Great throw by Burrow to Chase. But Notre Dame's defense has been game. Right about here is when it gets louder. They're getting near the student section. Helaire. Good run. First down. 2.5 left. They're in borderline field goal range at this point. Big yardage, though. They're getting chunks of yardage here. Notre Dame's defense has been wearing down. How much longer can they hold this? Shotgun. Burrow. Edwards-Helaire, no quick throw outside. Stuffed. Got shoved out of bounds and taken out. Gain of 3. This is going to take it. No, it's 2:06 left. Almost in field goal range at the 37. They're in borderline range right now, BR. 2002 Georgia Bulldogs watermelon, what you talking about? I'm curious. Handoff. That's a stuff! Stuff! Bostic again! Bostic's having the game of his life! Third 11. They're at the 2-minute warning now.
The air says out of field goal range.
Now they're at the 41. They're borderline. Here we go. Shotgun. Burrow. Quick throw. Back in range. But it's not a first down. It's 4th and 2.
EPICGatorsTV says at Dustin Flowers, Bucknut28 put it in the Discord sports simulation suggestions.
Yeah, join the Discord, guys. For all you guys that have these simulation suggestions, that's great. But right now, I have a set gauntlet set up, and it's already set, guys. So I have a list of teams I'm going to. 4, 3, 2. The field goal is... No good! No good! No good! York missed it! Lou Holtz is shining down! Lou Holtz is shining down! I can't believe this. Rice under center. Waters. Timeout LSU. I cannot believe this. Lou Holtz did that, BR. Lou Holtz did that shit. Lou Holtz is in the simulation right now, BR. I'm really seriously believing that shit now. Here we go. Rice under center. Rice goes underneath. That's a first down. Timeout LSU. I would say right now, stick a fork in LSU. I think they're done. I think they're done. Here comes the knee here. Rice. Knee is down. And Notre Dame wins game 2. My God. 7-6 on a late touchdown. Player of the game's Ricky Waters. I don't know why. 19 rushing yards on a touchdown. Ricky Waters gets credit for player of the game. Ricky Waters with this touchdown changed the fortune of Notre Dame as they win 7-6. My God! Jakey, 8,500 likes. Oh my God, Jakey with the 8,500. Thank you, Jakey. I appreciate you, dude. I have no words to say in this because the thing is, like, look. Rice was 6 of 11 for 62 yards on a. Burrow was 21 of 26 for $158. Burrow played the better game. Rushing, LSU. Edwards-Helaire was 12 for 43. Notre Dame was 7 for 19. Rushing, Waters. That tells you right there. There was no offense on Notre Dame's side. Look at the receiver. Brown, 2 for 11. Waters, 2 for 38 with the touchdown. 1 for 8 for West. Ismail, 1 for 5. But LSU, look at this. Edwards-Helaire, 6 for 39. Jefferson was 5 for 29. Marshall was 4 for 35. Moss was 4 for 37.
EPICGatorsTV says defense wins championships, brother.
That was crazy, wasn't it, Robert? That was a crazy-ass game. And I'm looking at this and going, my God, like, okay, but our next team, let's just move on, okay? 7-6, guys. 7-6 was that final. Amazing. Same thing. Our files, we load our sliders. Okay, now we're going to go back in. And the next opponent, I'm not going to even.
BR says, do those sliders help with the simulator?
Yes, they help because they're more real. I'll get it now. I'll get the coffee now. I'll get the coffee now. Our next team, the 1995 Nebraska Cornhuskers. They have a tougher pitch in the gauntlet now. Tommy Frazier comes to play. We're going overcast, and we're going 3:30 in the afternoon. I've been doing it every game, guys. Nothing changes. Now I'm going to go get my coffee. I'm going to take the step up and get my coffee here for a moment, guys. Gotta step out of the street. I'm here, guys. I am here. I'm watching from second here. Stretch my legs a little. Not because I'm in pain, or because I just stretch it. And it's returnable. Get my coffee. And nothing here. Down to about the Johnson Rocket is, oh my. What's going to happen here? Tommy. In the shotgun. He's not fucking around here. Tommy Frazier's going, nah. Tommy. RPO. Tommy Frazier. Oh my God. 19 to start. Now, different problem now. Notre Dame's defense is good rushing the passer. Can they rush? No Rondane. I don't think it's Rondane. I'll double check. I don't think it's Rondane. I'll find out for you. No, I'll just pull the whole roster. Let me do that real quick. Frazier hands it off. That's not Rondane. Rondane would be 29. I'm pretty sure about that, but let me double check for you. Because I have the rosters, I just got to pull them up. Give me a minute. Frazier spins off, gets hit. He got a yard. He got 1 yard, maybe. I'm checking, guys. Let me see here. Your halfback room on this team, and I'm not going any specific order. Jocks Allen,
EPICGatorsTV
Eric
says at Milwaukee,
Aarons,
Notre Dame won LSU missed to crucial field goals.
Lance Brown, Demon Finister, Nate Freshke, Clester Johnson, Alex McClymont, Corey McIntyre. I have a lot of halfbacks. Andy Miller, Steve Raymond. My God, how many there? Nobody that sticks out, guys. A lot. The senior of the group. Let me see. The most senior guy in the group. I think it's Riley Washington or John Vedral. They're both juniors. I'm just trying to figure out who's on the roster, but that should give you an idea. Yeah, Malachi. They missed key field goals. Game. Notre Dame still alive here. And here comes Waters. Waters! First down. I'm going to tell you right now, they can run the ball on Nebraska. I believe they could run the ball. I'm telling you right now, Robert, this has been a crazy gauntlet already. It's been crazy good. I'm going to be real with you. Like, I can't pay for this sort of entertainment in my eyes. Under center here. I honestly, like, the entertainment here, I'd pay for it, to be real. Because this is just so fun to watch. I have no influence over it, and that's why I love it.
Thank you for the 10,000 likes, Epic Jakey.
Jakey with the 10,000. Jakey says that Notre Dame's going to dog walk Nebraska. We'll see about that, Jakey. See about that. First down here. Shotgun. Handoff. Waters. First down again. 2nd and 1. D. Rice doesn't have to throw the ball here. He can run. He can hand it off here, and he could probably be successful here. And I'll be real when I say that. Oh, my God. It is frigid outside. 50 degrees in Orlando. That's kind of messed up. Under shotgun. 3 receivers. They got a flag. I think there was an offside. That was a free play, I believe. Let's see what happens. Offside, Nebraska. Yep. They're going to decline that. The play was better. First down here. I'm afraid. Yeah, I know they're Reed. That's why I'm freaking out here, because you don't understand. This team, this 88 Notre Dame team, has gone through 2001 Miami. They went through LSU, 2019 LSU. And now they might go through 95 Nebraska. I think Lou Holtz is in this damn stream, and I think he's smiling hard on the Irish. I really believe that this is some St. Patty's Day shit. I'm calling it complete. First down again. iTech says go Irish. Sometimes you have to believe that there's something higher up there which kind of says, you know what? It's different. Mike Nadeau is pumping the shares. Mike! I see you, Mike! What do I do with you, Mike? I got to give you a sound, dude. What sound do I give you? You know what, Mike? Yeah. For you, Mike. Ready? Why is it not working? Get it done. Thank you, Mike, again. Love you, brother. Mike is one of our OGs. He comes in, man, all the time, pumps a bunch of shares, loves to chat. I love you, Mike. You know that, brother. I know you. I love you, Mike. Thank you for coming in and being you, bro. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Here we go. Shotgun here. Rice. Looking, overshot the end zone. 2nd and 10 here. Reed's laughing. Reed is laughing here. Reed, I'm being serious. There's something going on with this game, man. Like, I can't. I think Touchdown Jesus has something to do with this, man. And I'm not playing. Like, you don't get it. I started my stream. My capture card wouldn't even work. I had to read through the screen live.
says W, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Much love to you here. Here we go. Rice. Touchdown! Touchdown, Notre Dame! My God. Rice connects early. He normally isn't hot in the first quarter. Mike says, go Irish. Man, Mike, you the GOAT. Not me. Not me, bro. Not me. Dog walking begins. EPICGatorsTV, are we talking? Should I tell Destiny about the idea about your wrestler? Put her on there. Let her come in here. I'll tell her the idea myself. Put her in. Get her in here, Jakey. Get her in here. Please, get her in here. I want to see her reaction. The extra point is good. 7-0. 10-play, 76-yard drive. My God, dude. Here comes the kickoff. It's 7-0 Notre Dame here. 1:03 left in the first. Oh, he almost got killed. He almost got sideswiped at the 13. Tommy Frazier. Okay, Destiny. My idea is that we have him come out as a wrestler, but you're his manager, and you walk him out on a leash. We have him on a leash, and we put you in military fatigues. What do you think of that, Miss Destiny?
So the X6R says he told me to leave cause it was echoing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You want me to do that, Destiny? Oh, there's a run! He got one, maybe. I may have to do that, Destiny. I may have to do that. Then you know what I'm thinking? Maybe we give you like a double team move where you come in and like cause problems with the ref. And then he does something dirty down underhanded, like a low blow or something. Here we go. Frazier, under center. Looking. Frazier gets his man. That's complete.
Cheeky.
It's cheeky. You got that right.
Jenny Garlic Saul says Laughcree.
Jenny, I'm thinking about you come out as my manager, and I'll put myself on a dog leash. I don't win matches anyway. Didn't win last year. Don't think I'll win this year much either. Oh, yeah! Let's be honest. Dade's got that title locked up. The only thing I could do is put a sumo wrestler up on the Dade. Maybe. If you want a sumo wrestler female up against Dade for his title defense, first title defense on computer, hit one. Hit one. I will put a jumbo sumo wrestling woman on Dade. If you want to see that, hit 1 in the chat. You won. You won quite a bit, Jenny. You had a title. I never had a title.
Yes. It's coffee time.
Coffee time. She's saying coffee time. Okay, I'll go coffee time again.
Yes.
Destiny, I'll do it. Jakey's going 1-1-1. My ideas get quite good when I'm on coffee. 7-0 Notre Dame here. 3rd and 1. Deciding play here. They need a first. The crowd is loud. Frazier, under center. Got a halfback behind him. And Frazier's going to get killed. That ain't going to work. Notre Dame said no. Notre Dame said no.
EPICGatorsTV says, I'm coming for that title, mark my words.
I don't know, Jenny. You did win that. You won the women's title. I remember when you took out,
J-Man222 says, hope you're wearing green gator or I am gonna come pinch ya.
I got green in my gator, dude. My gator's got green, even though it's faded. The gator is green. The gator is green, even though I can't get it on screen right, but faded as hell. There is a gator there, I promise you. The gator is green. I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it because this camera's crap. But I have a gator logo, I swear to God. The gator is there. Look at Ricky Waters.
Jenny
I'll pinch
Garlic
myself.
Soul
Look.
says, yeah, I think
it
I
hurts.
did at the start before bought more Ann.
Jenny, here's the thing, okay? I'm going to tell you right now. Maybe Jenny and Gator go for an intergender title. How does that sound? But I'm going to super up this. I got to super. Here we go.
SLWZX6R says I pinched Jakey, but realized his eyes are green.
My eyes are blue. I'm like a bluish green. I'll be honest. I'm freaked out about what ChatGPT can do with making someone look like a baby. Because Destiny got a picture of me, and I swear to God, it looks like when I was exactly like a baby, like a newborn, like 3 to 4 months old. The only difference is I had glasses and a headset on. It was hilarious. I was laughing my ass off at that. I was a cute baby, though. Destiny, you gotta admit, if I was that baby, wouldn't you want to pinch my cheeks? Be real with me. I was a good baby.
It's
I
Just
never
Milk
cried.
says cheer for old Notre Dame.
Yeah, Milk, let's go. Notre Dame here. Rice complete. He's got a man on the sideline. First down. He got Rocket Ishmael. Oh, boy. Did you see that man motor down the sideline? Yeah, but you know what's the problem? SLW. Oh, God. No. We're not doing that, Destiny. Nah. What do you want me to do? Put like a coo baby cry or something in there? Maybe if I had to take the glasses off, though, and the headset. Or maybe I keep the headset on. I don't know. We'll have to work on that. Underneath, that's going to be a first down, though. 2:36 left in the second here. As I hate to say this, Rice is driving down this game. This is going to be... They're actually... He might have a big lead at the half. Oh, that's a stop! Big old number 55 said no. Who are the starting safeties for Notre Dame? I'll have to look for you, dude. Because this is a team builder roster. I didn't make this roster.
Are says born
but I'll
to
find out.
stream since birth.
I'll find out for you who the starting safeties are. I have it. I can do it up here. A second.
Thank you for the 6,000 likes, Epic Jakey.
Touchdown, Notre Dame! And I think I saw 3,000 from Jakey. I appreciate you on that. That's music. Up with it.
DJ says who won LSU or Notre Dame?
Notre Dame won. They missed a late field goal. These are the guys I have that are not starting, but the defensive back room. Pat Terrell, George Streeter, Corny Southall, Dance Magala, Juan Francisco, Greg Davis are the DBs that I'm seeing.
EPICGatorsTV says, what did I say? I told you Notre Dame was gonna dog walk in Nebraska.
Please respect Gator and others in the
Jenny
stream,
Garlic
and all
Salt
will be
says at
good in the hood.
SLW.CX6 or I love that or a crying sound when losing.
Oh my God. Getting nuts, dude. This is a hell of an idea, this gauntlet. I don't know. I had this idea this morning. I'm like, it's St. Patty's Day. Let's do something special. And this is what popped in my head. Here we go. Frazier. Quick throw underneath. He's got his man. Maybe gets 4 on that. Todd Light with the big hit. Todd Light's on this team. That's just the base roster I have, Milk. I have not looked at it. Like, I have not looked to see if Ziblowski is in here. I agree with you. That would be a huge loss. But I'll be honest, Notre Dame's defense is good, man. They haven't been letting up many points. 14-0 here. They're the reason they've been winning games. I'll be real with you on that, Milk. Here we go, 14-0 here. Notre Dame. The crowd is loud here. Tommy Frazier. They're on red right now. Tommy Frazier. Looking. He's going to get killed again. Oh, my God. And Jakey, you're right. They are going to dog walk him. I believe you on this now. Here comes the punt here in the end zone. And it's a very good punt. Caught at the 40 to the midfield. He spins around. He gets about the 45. 1:13 left in the second quarter here. Shotgun, Rice. Looking. Oh, that got knocked away. That could have been sacked. That could have been a fumble. That could have been ugly. Touchdown, Jesus saved them on that one. What's going to happen here? What is going to happen? Shotgun, Rice. Waters next to him. Complete? No, dropped. 3rd and 10. He had it in his hands for a brief moment. Here's the thing. If they get a couple yards in field goal range, up 17 wouldn't be bad at the half here. I really wouldn't care about the first down here. I'd care about just getting into field goal range here. Here we go, Rice. Underneath. He did a juke. He almost got it, but he got 9. Rice got hit, though, but that should be good enough for field goal range. They're now at the 36. They're going to run this down, I'm assuming, as far as they can. Yep. 10. Here comes the field goal to make it 17-0. As they run down the clock. 2. Kicks it. Good. 17-0. Oh, look at Destiny with the friendship necklace. Thank you, my dear. And the high march. Welcome to March.
Connor Gray says Yasir.
Yes, sir. It is 17-0 here. And thank you so much again, Destiny, for that, dear. I appreciate you. Here we go. The kickoff. 17-0 Notre Dame at the moment. And it's going to be returned.
Says, my man, how is everything?
Oh, Mello. Doing good, man. How about you? How's the fam? How's the baby? How are things at work? What's going on with you, my dude? Frazier gets shut down. Maybe 1. That's going to end the half. What's the question, Mello? Talk to me. Halftime here. Halftime, 17-0 Fighting Irish. I'll be honest, they have 7.5 yards of play, 10 first downs, 109 yards passing, 43 rushing. It's a nice balance for Notre Dame here. And the defense has been stellar. Look at Ricky Waters taking in the end zone. It's been all Notre Dame. Tommy Frazier's been running into problems. They can't get started. Cameron says throw it to Rocket. Yeah, they moved it to Rocket once. He got like 25 on that catch, Cameron. Rocket's fast as shit. Here we go. Kickoff. Notre Dame gets the ball as well. It's gone from bad to worse for Nebraska. Mello, what's your question, my dude? I'm curious now. Here we go. Shotgun. Let me see. Up and go right away. It said a wife says I'm babying her too much. No, I had a question. Wife, we're talking about it. Up and go right away, etc. And wife said, I'm confused, Mello. That doesn't make sense. I'm confused. Much and gonna make her spoiled. Well, spoiling your wife's a good thing in my eyes. Happy wife, happy life, Mello. Truth. Here we go. Quick throw underneath. If that's what you're questioning. I'll be honest. Wife should be treated like a queen. Yes, Bruce. They beat Miami. They beat Miami in the first game. What was the score in that Miami game, guys? I forgot off the top of my head.
Rob says I.
D-Rob, what's up, my dude? What are you up to? Rice incomplete. It was close. It was close, Bruce. I remember that. Once they lose, Notre Dame loses, the dream is over. But it looks like we're going to go to a fourth game here. As they punt here, 17-0 Notre Dame as they punt here. And it's a long punt, and it's going to be returned, though. Good return. Nope. He spread it out too wide there. Reed, Davis shutting him down. Look. Frazier. Well, now Frazier gets. This is the first time he's gotten a big play in a while. Greg Davis is hurt for Notre Dame here. We had to have an injury timeout quickly. 17-0 Notre Dame. 5:15 left in the third here. And Reed, I'm going to be honest with you. There are times that even the simulation smiles down on the team. I really believe Lou Holt, Rip, is smiling down on the simulation. I really believe that. 2nd and 8. Yeah, Bruce, it's fun, right? It's fun to do it, right? Madden's fun. You know, NCAA football's fun. I've been experimenting with the little NBA, but I don't seem to get the numbers like I do on football, which is interesting. Shotgun. Frazier. Here we go, Frazier. He's going to run for it. Tommy has got room. He'll get down to the 21. Tommy Frazier with the big run. I know that, Reed. That's what sucks. Because Frazier's finding the openings. If Frazier gets 20 yards a run, are we really complaining? I don't know, man, Reed. Let him keep running it. Look, he's hot now. He's got the hot thing on his thing. He's got his he has his damn thing that popped up. That's scary. Tommy throws it outside. That's not going to be much. 2nd and 8 here. 17-0 Notre Dame here. Reed, I agree with you. I thought Miami was going to wipe the floor with them, but it didn't happen. I swear to you, dude. I was freaking the hell out. And then when they beat 2019 LSU, I freaked out again because they missed a late field goal that would have given them the lead. Tommy, running, gets a couple more. He gets 6. 3rd and 4 here. 3rd and 4. Nebraska. 1995 Nebraska here. 3:30 left here in the third. 3rd and 4. Shotgun. Nope, under center. Sorry. Frazier. Phillips behind him. Lawrence Phillips is back there. Nope. Quick throw. Nope. Frazier. Sack. Sack. Notre Dame says no. No. They might get points, though. They're going to get 3 out of this. They're still in field goal range, I believe.
Peter 817 says, let's go Notre Dame. Is that 1989 Notre Dame?
It was 88-89. Yes, this is the championship team, Peter. Wes Pritchard with the sack, the Mike linebacker.
_8178889, I believe.
Yeah, D-Rob, you got it right, baby. Got it right, baby. Here comes the field goal, long field goal. And it's good. What a kick. What a kick. I don't know what 75 was doing, Cameron. I have no idea on that. But the field goal is good. They finally got points. Nebraska. 17-3, third quarter, 2:44 left. Remember, games change on a dime. Remember, Notre Dame couldn't get started against LSU, and then 2 plays changed it. The completion to Ricky Waters where he did a dance and looked like Saquon, and the break by Rice on the sack on contain that got them 20, that changed the whole game. Here we go.
Melo Caden says, who you got, Team USA or Venezuela?
Melo, I got to take USA. I think USA will get a lead, and I think it'll be 5 innings for McLean, maybe 6 if McLean's up to it. I'd love to see McLean dominate a little as a Mets fan. And then I'm thinking we have the best bullpen in the World Baseball Classic. Yeah, Peter, Tony Rice was a great QB. I loved him. Handoff. Waters. I love this man too. Ricky Waters, dude. Ricky Waters was a beast. 17-3 Notre Dame here. Look at this, man. They're running the ball. They're doing what they got to do here. Tony Rice, shotgun here. 2 receivers on the bottom. Man in motion. Quick little flip. That didn't work. What was that play? That got blown up in the backfield. They lose 2 on that. Cameron goes rocket. Ricky Waters was so underrated. You're right on that, Bruce. Kershaw should have stayed until gold medal game. You're right, Reed. Kershaw could have been in that game, to be real with you. We could have used him. Here we go. Waters loses yards now. He lost 4. Uh-oh. And Waters is getting up slow here. 3rd and 16 here. 17-3 Notre Dame here. Shotgun. Rice. 4 receivers. Rice. He's running. He'll get 5. 4th and 11. They're just going to punt this. They're going to play it safe. They're up by 14. They're up by 2 scores. I get it. Milk the clock as much as you can. Trust your defense to get you out of Dodge here. Here comes the punt. And it's a good punt. Down the sideline. Going to be returnable. But he gets hit right away. Special teams for Notre Dame has been spotless. The whole gauntlet. Here comes Frazier. Frazier. Yeah, YK, who Gills, they won both. College Football 27's out, by the way. Ryder, I don't know if it's supposed to be out in 27.
says at Ryder Pen 5, it's in development.
It's not out yet, dude. That comes out in June. Ryder. 17-3 Notre Dame. Under center. Frazier. RPO. Nope. Frazier said he didn't get much. Tommy's had 11 for 44 running here.
Thanks for the 3,000 likes at LW.DXR.
Oh, there we go. Destiny with the 3,000. Thank you, girl. I see you, girl. I see you, girlfriend. Look at the targets. 4 for Ismail. 5 for Alanese. 5 for Algate. He's moving the ball around. 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter here. Can they get the win? Shot. Looks like under center. 2 men behind him. Frazier. Quick throw. Gets his man. First down. That was a great throw and catch. Great job by Frazier to get that off. 1st and 10 here. I need Eric Crouch, Nebraska. Forever Pedro. That's not a bad idea. Put it in the Discord. Can one of the mods post that in the Discord? Get the Discord. You go to the Discord. We have a room called Sports Game Simulation Suggestions, bro. That's the place to put it, man. When I do these ideas, that's where my ideas live. Reed Dion, Gator. Fun fact: MLB players named Darren Aristad was the punter on these Husker teams in '94. Wow, really, Reed? I remember Darren Aristad. He was a good player. Frank Stamps with the sack on Frazier. All right, Bruce, I appreciate you, brother. Have a great day at work, dude. Cameron says, got him. Frazier, 2nd and 15. What is this Frazier's doing? Overshot, that could have been picked. 3rd and 15. Tommy Frazier doesn't have that accuracy, peeps. That's what we just saw there. 3rd and 15 here. Frazier. Shotgun. Frazier. Trouble. Sack. Oh my God. Tommy Frazier's hurt. Injury timeout for Tommy Frazier. I think this game is over. Tommy Frazier's out. That's it. Who's in there? It's 4th and 23. Who knows this quarterback? Is he better than Tommy? Incomplete. That looked more on target, though. 17-3. Oh, my God.
EPICGatorsTV says, I posted it in the Discord.
All right, definitely. Thank you, Jakey. Appreciate you on that. I feel like you guys need to bring these ideas to light. I'm here to serve you guys. This was an idea I threw out on a whim, but I want to do more of your guys' ideas. I'm also going to do series, mini-series, stuff like that. So don't be shocked if you find some stuff in horizontal format on the red side where I do series about certain things you guys ask for. Brooke Behringer was the better throwing QB. Reed, yeah, but how often did Brooke Behringer come out that year? Not much, dude. Got you. I got you, Jakey. That's good. That's good, brother. Shotgun here. Quick throw. Let's see if he gives a quick throw here. Nope. Hand off the Waters.
Says, hey, Jakey.
That's going to be a first. Oh, Evans is back. Evans, how's work treating you? 17-3 Notre Dame here. 3rd and 1 here.
It's Jakey.
Oh, God. First down. Jakey, you love that emote just a little much or too much, huh? Tragically, Brooke Behringer died in a plane accident right before I heard about that raid. God bless him. Good afternoon, Leonard. How you doing, my dude? Thank you, Leonard. Where you been, man? I haven't seen you in a while, man. Here we go. Underneath the Waters. The draw is going to get him down to about 2. Yeah, you got that right, Cameron. He does run like Ricky did, huh? 17-3 here, Notre Dame. You're in a nut house? What's going on, Heavens? What's going on over there? Under center. What's so bad? Waters. Touchdown. He got it. He started to leap and got over. 23-3 Notre Dame. It's going to be 24-3.
What a cutback.
What a cutback, D-Rob, huh? What a damn cutback.
Thanks for the 3,000 likes, Epic Jakey.
Look at that. Cutback. Got it. They might review this. That's borderline. I want to see if they count it. This could have been short in my eyes. Let's see if they accept it or not, if they review it here. Nope, they're counting it. 24-3 here if this extra point is good. And it is good. 24-3. 6 plays, 29-yard, 2-minute, 22-yard drive. Lou Holtz told you, huh, Jakey, huh? Is Lou Holtz whispering in your ear, Jakey? Are you all right, Leonard? Is everything good with you, dude? That's what I worry about mostly, man. Here we go. Return. Down to about the 13. 24-3 Notre Dame here. Shotgun Tommy Frazier here. Shotgun. Frazier is back in the game, but is he hurt? Underneath, that's complete. He got 9. Great throw there. Great catch. Simple, but it works. He visits him in his nightmares, huh, D-Rob? Is he like Randy Orton?
Says
Is he
Omal, I
kidding,
got a
hearing
new
those
lady that
voices
tells
in
me
his
to
ear?
get away from her husband. We have one pulls the fire.
Got a new lady that tells me to get away from her husband. We have one pulls the fire. Oh, wow, really? Well, heavens, that means you're a beautiful young lady, and that's why that other woman is upset. So take that as a compliment. Don't take that as get away from her husband. Take that as she's very insecure, and you're a beautiful woman. That's the way I would take it. Deanne Rock, they're not doing it in the sim, though. It's 24-3 Notre Dame right now. Frazier. Underneath. Gets his man.
EPICGatorsTV says it, I know. Man, all love, brother. I am just busting your chops.
DROBBB says it, damn, WTF.
Damn, what the fuck? Hit you with the car. Wow, hell no. Hell no, that's assault. That's assault, heavens. Frazier. Quick throw. Pick. What a pick. That puts the game on ice. That puts the game on ice. My God. Cameron says the D line is nice. You're right, Cameron. Bostic's been all over it, man. Bostic not in this game, but in the last couple games, Dan Smagella with the pick. Frazier trying to push it down the field, but Smagella just cut it off. That was underthrown. Rice, are you in the shotgun? Just hand it to Ricky Waters, dude. Hand it to Ricky. Let Ricky run. Ricky run. Ricky run. Ricky's got 13 for 80 already. Can he get to 100? Can he get to the buck? Oh, God heavens. I'm so sorry. Can't you give her like something to calm her down? Maybe something to like chill her out? Get a doctor to give her something? I don't know. Handoff. That's a big run! My God! Can he go all the way? My God! Touchdown Notre Dame! This has been an absolute ass kicking. Tony Brooks! Tony Brooks with the touchdown! Look at Tony Brooks go! My God. Gotta go copper a quick 1/8 from the plug man. From plug man. Ha ha ha! D-Rob, I like
Mills
it.
Lane 1970 says what Alabama team is available for them to play.
Oh, Mills, you'll see. It's
Says a
coming up.
no coffee where?
I want coffee. Can I get coffee? Extra point?
EP
It's
for
good.
says sup man.
What's up, EP4? What you up to, dude? Welcome to the stream, dude. And Cameron says game over. Leonard, if you need anything, you know where to find me. You know where you can find me, bro. I'm in Discord as well. But you haven't joined the Discord, and I mean that. Jakey, thank you for that. Let me see if I can do that real quickly. I like the flavored one. This one is peach pap. But let's see what this one tastes like, Jakey. My 5-hour energy. Centrum vitamins. Underneath. 2nd and 1 here. 8 and 9. It's juicy too. Heavens, I'd offer you some of my Centrum. That might calm her the fuck down. Here we go. Handoff. Frazier. Nope, he fakes it. Goes outside. He confused me with that handoff. 3rd and inches here. That's going to end the game. That's going to end it. 31-3. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you at least having something on your cappuccino? Do they give you nurses something nice in there? Like my mom used to say when she was a nurse that they'd at least give her the break room and they had like a vending machine that was nice. I don't know. I'm trying to think positive heavens here. Notre Dame wins big.
Who's next?
I'm going to show you who's next now. Hold on. 31-3. Let's look at the stats and then we'll go into it, man. And I love that you guys want to know who's next. Tony Rice, 14-19, a $117 and a touchdown. Interesting. He didn't do much, just enough. Frazier was 9-13 for 64 yards.
Says who is next?
INT.
Is OT3 yet?
Next is OT yet? No, we got one more game. And then, if they get past that, there's two more games, actually. If they get past those two teams, we have the final boss. 1995 Nebraska, 14 for 23. And the final boss will shock the shit out of you guys. 13 for 80 for Ricky Waters with 2 touchdowns. Let me get image quick. Shame is they could not move the ball. Heaving for Notre Dame. It was pretty quiet. I bet you'd be quiet. Let me check something. Things acting weird. 4 for 59 for Ismail. 4 for 15 for Alanis. Algie was 3 for 24. Brown was 2 for 23, and Waters was 1 for -4. The touchdown was Algie, by the way. Brad Algie. Or Algie. Okay, let me... I'm not going to even look at Nebraska strong stats. It was horrible. Mills, you want Alabama team, huh? Mills Lane, are you still in here? Pass deflection. I thought. Mills Lane, if you're in here, let me know
Game
you're in
7
here.
Alley says, did LSU lose?
LSU lost, bro. LSU lost. He missed the field goal late. 2.5 stats by Zorich, man. Zorich has been a month. Ale with the sack. Sam's the sack. Gordon and Alm had half a sack. Pritchard had half a sack. INT's Megala. I'm going to tell you right now. Fence. Fast deflection. Okay.
Rob says, what would you say are your top 5 all-time teams?
I'm going to be honest right now, D-Rob. You're going to see one of my top 5 right now. And I'm going to tell you right now, this team is scary. We're going to restart this. We're going to start this up. The way we do it, we load the file. Same sliders. Sliders, nothing about it. Now we're going to go back in. Play now. And here's the next team. Guys, and here is your next team. 2020 Alabama Crimson Tide. Let's see if Notre Dame can beat an SEC team now. They're my top 5. Top. Can 2020 Alabama beat this myth legend? Because if not, there's one team after that. And then the final boss. And the final boss, I'm going to guarantee you, Notre Dame will have problems with. That will not be a cakewalk. The final boss is something special. Here we go. Notre Dame kicks it to Bama. Bama returns it down to the 20. 10, actually, to the 12. Not much there. D-Rob, huh? Is that a bad idea?
EPICGatorsTV says, I'm pushing all my chips on Lou Holtz.
Ricky Waters versus Najee Harris here in the running back department. Oh my God, here we go. Shotgun. I can't wait to see what Notre Dame's defense comes up here at this time. Handoff, Najee. Najee bounces off. Out of bounds. He gets 12. Interesting start. Look at Najee. Makes room on the outside. He bounced off. He got a second bounce off. You're pushing all your chips on Lou Holtz? We'll see what happens, Jakey. I'm thinking the ghost of Lou Holtz is here. What's going on? Quick throw, incomplete. Linebacker in the area there. And then what happened? The quarterback went down late. No call. No call. Oh my God. 2nd and 10 here. Shotgun. This Bama defense likes to spread it out. Offense likes to spread it out. Quick throw. Knocked away. Stan Smigala knocked it out. Or they called it a catch. That looked like it was knocked out. 3rd and inches. They gave him a catch. All right. 3rd and inches. Isaac, what do you mean? Coach your game, man.
Thanks for the 8,500
Under center. First down.
Another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers.
And we have Epic Jakey with the 8,500. That was a full LeBron flop. You're right on that, Cameron. You're right on that. Here we go. 1st and 10 here. Shotgun. You have 2 receivers on the bottom. Najee next to the quarterback. Najee again. Gets hit hard. Maybe gets 5. Najee's got 2 for 17 to start. It is nothing early here. Here's my question. Do you think that Notre Dame can run the gamut? I will warn you, okay? The final team is another SEC team. Here we go, underneath. Najee. Was that Najee? Didn't get much. 3rd and 5 here. Notre Dame is stout defensively. I need a live box. Isaac, you need a live box. The real cat. I'll make you a deal, real cat. Meet me down at South Beach. I got the martinis. You get the sushi, and we'll make it a date. How does that sound, real cat? You tell me, is that special to you or not? I will go down South Beach for you, girl. What's one thing you're watching closely? Right now I'm talking to my own bot. I want to see how the defense reacts on 3rd and long. That's what I'm looking for. What's it doing here? Quick throw. Pick. Notre Dame with the pick. Oh my God. Notre Dame. The ghost of Lou Holtz wins. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, if my wife heard me, she'd probably beat the shit out of me for saying that, real cat, but I love you. Jerry Bodine with the pick. My God, the pick was, what a pick. D-Rob's laughing. Shotgun here. D-Rob can't believe it. Ricky gets stuffed. Oh, he got stuffed and bounced off, but he lost 3 still. This Alabama defense is no joke, though. Alabama defense does not play. I'm waiting for Real Cat to respond to that. Come on, Real Cat. Shotgun. Handoff. Waters up the middle. Oh, look at Ricky. First down, Ricky Waters. Happy St. Patrick's Day, I think. Yeah, it is St. Patty's Day, Real Cat. You're laughing hard. You're laughing hard. I love it. I love it. That's my goal, to make you laugh, Real Cat. Hope you love it. Here we go. Shotgun. What the hell is this magical run I'm seeing, dude? It's amazing me. 2nd and 10. This is equivalent to, I'll be honest with you, to beat 2001 Miami, to beat 2019 LSU, then to beat 95 Nebraska, and now they're competing against 20 Alabama. That's like a 14 seed in NCAA basketball tournament going all the way to the Final Four. That's what it looks like to me. Ricky Waters up the middle. First down. You're in Duluth.
Drop says, how you liking the new MLB? Any new things that you are enjoying about it?
D-Rob, I'm hitting the ball really well. The only thing is I occasionally pop it up way too much. Like I try to hit too much power. I need to learn to hit gaps better. But I like the game. I haven't been doing it as much I've been working on Diamond Dynasty, but it's like you guys don't like watching that stuff as much. So I tried to put it on the other day. I barely got any views. I might do it again on the talk. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how it goes. I want to get some better cards first. You know what I mean? Some cards that you go, holy shit. Yeah, they beat the 0-1 Hurricanes. First game, they beat the 0-1 Hurricanes, Cameron. That's why I'm saying this is a miracle Lou Holtz run. First down. Look at this. They're playing like they're on another level. This is probably one of the better defenses they're going to face. Except maybe the next team. Beer, why do you blame me for your team trading Waddle? What did
Alex
I do?
S says ID watch it to learn the new MLB 26 game.
All right, Alex, then maybe I have to do. Maybe I do it later tonight or tomorrow.
Jakey says at Spear Visuals ZZZ the hell that means.
And Jakey, you got to admit, I can teach the baseball game pretty well. I taught you pretty well some stuff last night, didn't I? I didn't play him. I was teaching him stuff about Diamond Quest. That was fun. Under center here. Handoff, Waters. He bounces off. He got 3 on that. He had nothing and got 3. Alex, I'm the older folk, but I try to be different. I try to be young. I try to act younger. Because I don't know how much time I have left on this earth. You need to realize I had a triple bypass and a stroke.
Thank you for the 6,000 likes.
I don't know how much time I have left on this earth, but I try to make the best out of it. I beat cancer. I beat the heart attack and the stroke. I have some disabilities, but I'm still here. And I'm blessed for that, Alex, and that's how I see it. Touchdown, Notre Dame. It's 6-0, Notre Dame again. Notre Dame! Notre Dame is doing it. Notre Dame is doing it. Stephen Lani, the touchdown. As I'm stretching my legs briefly, guys. I have to do it every 20 minutes or so, just to get my legs straight. So wait, the real cat's from Duluth then. You're from Duluth. You're all the way up there, huh? You're in the cold. You know what? I'm in 90-plus degree weather in Orlando. It's actually 50 today. But it's going to be 81 by the weekend, so I'm happy. It'll be 90 by next week. The extra point is good. It'll be 90 by next Tuesday, I'm hearing. It's all right, Spear. You're good, dude. No, Trent, it isn't. I'm not being biased, bro. The 08 Gators came in my mind, but that's not the team that's earned this shot that face Notre Dame. I will give you a hint, though, Trent. There is a dog in the future, if it gets to that. Shotgun. Handoff. Najee. Najee bounces. Najee bounces around. Big gain. First down to the 40. Najee with the big gain. And that's a big hint I gave you, Trent. Woof, woof. As a Gator, I could put the Gators there, and I could do that very nicely. But, you know what? I'll just leave it for the final boss.
Epic Jakey says, so that means Georgia is one of the next 2 teams.
Well, this is the 2 teams. This is one, and there's another one, which would be the dog. If they get past this, it is the dog. I'm not going to say what year. You'll figure it out once the game starts. I try to keep it suspenseful for you guys. Fran, I won't give you the year, bro. I won't give you the year. That I will not do. But you're right on the team. I will say that. And that should show you I'm not biased. I'm trying to be fair about it. Because I could put the Gators in, but no, I'm not even putting the Gators as the final boss. That's what you guys don't get. The final boss is special. Handoff. Najee. 3rd and 5. No, Jakey, they're not the final boss. Hell no. I got something worse for Notre Dame. Far worse for Notre Dame. Far, far worse. Shotgun. The crowd's going wild. Complete. First down. He may go all the way. Tied game. Waddle. 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 Jakey, I'm not saying. I am not saying what I've done. Waddle broke it. My God, Waddle. I just put it to you this way, Jakey. Maybe Gator made a roster for the final boss. What a touchdown. That's going to make it 7-7 once the extra point comes up here. Got 15 inches of snow. Damn. That's going to be bad, Real Cat. I bet South Beach
EPICGatorsTV says Notre
right
Dame
now?
is fucked basically.
Notre Dame is fucked basically. I don't know about that. It's going to be interesting that way. It'll be very interesting and very enlightening. Here comes the kickoff. I'm going to mute my mic, Jakey. I'm going to tell Jakey. I'm going to call him and let him know. There we go. Sorry about that. I had to tell Jakey the idea. Irish got their hands full. You're right about that. But the Irish are moving it, Cameron. They're moving it. So, Real Cat, let me know. Let me know if you like, if South Beach sounds tempting to you. I'm curious right now since you're under a foot of snow. I'm kind of curious about that now. What a run. Jakey, you like the idea, huh? You got to admit it's special, isn't it? Tell the chat how special it is. From 1 to 10, how special is it? 2nd and 4 here. Rice is on a hot streak right now. Waters got stuffed. He loses one. Guys, you don't get it. I'm here to entertain. And here's the thing. If Notre Dame gets knocked out, I've decided. Whatever team knocks them out will play the final boss. I'll leave it at that. The final boss will be revealed. Shotgun. Quick throw underneath. Complete. 1st and 10.
EPICGatorsTV says, it's gonna be bigger, it'll just say that.
Trent, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn. Welcome to the fam, dude. So even if, listen if I'm saying this, if you're an Alabama or a Dog fan, pray for them to knock them out if you want to see your team play against the final boss. I'm on stream. Let me call you back later, okay? Seven, 7 here. 2:47 left in the second. Rice under center here. And at the, they're going to, look at that. The big man with the first down. Rumbling and stumbling. Javi, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn. Welcome to the fam, Javi. My God, 1st and 10. 7-7 here. Bama. Trying to hold Notre Dame, but Notre Dame's been moving the ball. Handoff. Ricky up the middle. Touchdown. Ricky Waters. Can you stop that, man? I don't know. I really don't know if you could stop that, man. Ricky Waters just took it. Look at this. The spin, and then I'm going to take you in anyway. 13-7 Notre Dame, about to be 14-7. You want to see that because you hate Georgia and Bama, so you want Notre Dame to run the table, don't you? You want Notre Dame to run it, to run the table, don't you, Jakey? You want the ghost of Lou Holtz to come up. Here comes the extra point. But let me ask you a question, Jakey, since you know what the final boss is.
Yes.
What happens if that final boss loses to Notre Dame? Can we say then that it's rigged by Lou Holtz? I'm curious. Here comes the kickoff. Because Lou Holtz will need to come from the heaven and coach them for that fucking shit to happen. 14-7 here, Notre Dame versus 2020 Bama. Here we go. The pulse is a little lower here on the other end. Quick throw. Bama might be able to hear the plays a little better on this side of the field. Mac Jones has been struggling, though, a little bit. Mac Jones hasn't been pushing the ball down the field except for that one play. Touchdown Jesus is blessing Notre Dame right now. 14-7 Bama here. Shotgun. 3 receivers up top. Mac looking. Mac. Quick throw. Complete. First down. Jaden Waddle. That was a strike. That was a strike. Bruce is in the house. Thank you for the heart, me, Bruce. How you doing, Brucey Bruce? What's up, big boy? What you up to, my dude? Here we go. Shotgun, Mac Jones. Jones looking. Jones gets his man. Bounces off. Gets hit again. He got 5, though. Right now, Notre Dame's trying to shut them down. Smith got 5 on that. Jakey pumping the likes. Let's pump the likes. Let's pump the shares. Let's pump up the energy. Let's pump up this dream, peeps, because no offense, you're going to want to see who the final bosses. I guarantee you that. Shotgun, Jones. Quick throw. Complete the Waddle. That ain't going to get him much, though. Here we go. Jones, 14-7 Notre Dame here. 3 receivers. Jones. Quick throw underneath. Has his man. That's going to make yardage.
The Brim Rapper says, sup, brother.
What's up, brother? What are you up to, Hunter? It's just milk. Thank you for the Patrick's hat. Thank you for the St. Patty's hat, dude. I don't have much head for my hair, so I'll take the St. Patty's hat. Thank you, brother. Bruce, what are you deleting?
Epic Jakey says that the Texas Grim Reaper, he'll like the final boss.
Oh, you got... What? Hunter? What, Hunter? Nah. Nah, don't tell me that. Are you alright? And Jakey, he will like the final boss, but
Bruce
I'm more
says so
concerned
many
about him.
unnecessary words were banned.
Miss Jenny did a lot of those. Time out. What? You okay, though? That's a secret, man. That's a secret, and do not tell him, Jakey. Jones. Incomplete, overshot. 4th and inches now. Notre
Jenny
Dame.
Garlic Soul says what words?
I don't know what was banned. What he removed. Bruce can tell you. Bruce, DM Jenny the words are removed, just in case you guys get on the same page. You remember those keywords you put in, Jenny? The ones that wouldn't come up in chat? I think he deleted a couple of them. The field goal is good. 14-10. Ricky is getting it done, Cameron. You got that shit right. I didn't know that Elo was getting rid of. Well, yeah, AOL's getting rid of dial-up internet. I knew that, Real Cat. And you know what's the kicker? You don't know what's the kicker on that? That's a shame. Because I remember being on AOL. I was a teenager.
The Texas Grim Reaper says so. I was letting the scale down with a dog and my foot got caught. But it's fine, no broken bones or...
Okay, that's good.
J-Man 220 says at the Texas Grim Reaper, North Dakota State.
I remember. Oh, here comes Waters. He's got 10 for 76 at the half. And Real Cat, I'm going to explain this to you. AOL, this will tell you how old I am. When I was in late teens, early 20s, I'd use AOL to talk to women. I'd use it like a dating site. I would type profile. I remember going into the location. The location, I'd put like my city. When I was in Orlando, I did that. I was in Gainesville. I was up in Gainesville. I remember that. I'd go to Gainesville and I'll be honest, I troll for chicks. That's the way I do it. I would be very careful who I'd go out with, but I would talk to them for a while and just figure out if they were sane or not. That was the cool thing about dial-up. You could take your time because AOL dial-up was take your ass time and kind of figure out who was sane and who wasn't. Yeah, Reed, dial-up AOL. Yep. New
Bang
game,
Niner
Reed.
Gang says 1987 Miami.
Bang, bang. Put that in the Discord. I've done a gauntlet of 4 teams now, I think. This is the 5th. And if they can get past this team, it's a dog team behind that. And then the final boss. If they can beat the gauntlet, I will say Lou Holtz has blessed them.
Bang Niner Gang put it in the Discord sports game simulation.
This isn't a mod, Tyler. This is done through a team builder. Yeah, Real Cat, you got that awesome dial-up sound. Do you remember that, Real Cat? Are you about my age then? Yeah, Reed, you remember that? Yeah, Real Cat. Yeah, you got it. Reed, yeah, and you remember it too. That's awesome. Tyler, you go on the team builder, you go on download that, you go on the game. I'll show you how to do it after this one if you want. If you stick around, I'll show you. Or after the final game. And then I'll show you how to find teams like this. It's not hard to do. Not hard to do, Tyler. Really. Gotta have the patience and understand which teams are real. Tyler, I appreciate you too.
Bruce says catch me in the stands chanting Rudy, Rudy, Rudy.
Rudy, Rudy, Rudy might be part of this too. Lou Holtz. This is a Lou Holtz team. Rip Lou Holtz. Look at Ricky Waters. Ricky Waters. He might be gone.
Thank you for the 10,000 likes, Epic Jakey.
Ricky Waters has a $134 and 11 carries. Oh my God, and Epic Jakey just hit 10,000 again. Jakey! Jakey! You know what I'm going to do, Jakey? Here you go, Jakey. Jakey! 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 Ricky Waters just gained 58 on that play.
It's Jakey.
God. And Jakey hits it's Jakey button. Wow. Wow, he timed that in unit. Here we go. Shotgun. I was thinking about giving you mods each a button. So when I wanted your attention, I could just hit the button for this guy. Here we go. Underneath. Gain of 2. Second and 8 here. Ricky, man. Ricky's a Real Cat. So that divulges my age. I think you're around my age, aren't you, Real Cat? I don't want you to divulge your age, but are you close? You can tell me that. Shotgun.
Guys, if you want the latest EPICGatorsTV merchandise and apparel, go to EGTVstore.com.
Looking, throw. Oh, that could have been picked.
Epic as an E. Gators
the Texas
as in
Grim
G.
Reaper says our baby girl is due in a couple months.
Hunter, I'm happy for that, but I'll be real with you. Until I know that baby comes, I'm just love you, but you understand that this. Dude, I remember when we announced you were having twins. Remember that? That bothers me. I'll be honest with you. Have that baby, let me know. I will send a gift for that baby. And I mean that. I will send I will send you a physical gift for that baby. Touchdown. Bless it. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Amen. Derek Brown, the tight end, gets the touchdown. Look at this. Bang. What a throw. Catch. Too easy. Too easy. Why are you scared, Hunter? What's wrong? Is it a high risk or something? 20-10 Notre Dame here. Going to be 21-10. Oh, you're right there with me then, Real Cat. We're in that Kurt Cobain, Janis Joplin. Like, are you in that Pat Benatar era? Put it that way. Olivia Newton-John era, Real Cat? You in that era where the movie Aliens was cool? Remember that back in the day? Are you in the era of the Commodore 64 computer and the Tandy computer from Radio Shack? Here we go. Mac Jones sacked. 2nd and 17.
EPICGatorsTV says Pat Benatar era. That's old pops.
That's old, man. I'm old, Epic Jakey. I'm old. I'll admit it. I understand that, Hunter, but if everything's going good, look at Flash Gordon with the sack here. Came in like a flash. Jakey, if everything's good so far, man, just pray for it, dude. Pray for it. Here we go. Gotta pray for that baby. I'm praying every night now. Here we go. Mac Jones makes the... Oh, my God! Fumble! Fumble! Who got it?
Bruce says that Texas Grim Reaper have to trust God, man.
Notre Dame dropped on the fumble! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! No! No! Lou Holtz is smiling! Lou Holtz is smiling! Is this really down, though? I'm going to see this. He's down. He's down. There's no fumble. That's a safety. That's a safety. I hope they review this. This is a safety. This is a safety. No, they're going to count the touchdown. My God, it is 28-10. I thought he was down, though. 28-10, Notre Dame. My God. Cameron's laughing his ass off. No, I'm not 85, Real Cat. Ew. Real Cat. Real Cat, are you really being that bad to me? Like, that's mean. That is mean. I'm not 85. You want to know my real age? I'm 49. I'm 49 years old. No, Jake, you can't ban Real Cat. Real Cat's too. Tyler Sneed's in the house. Thank you for the heartbeat, Tyler. How you doing, bro? Shotgun here. Mac Jones, and they're up. They're down 28-10. Najee runs through a guy, but gets maybe a 1-yard gain. Mac Jones is 3rd and 1 here. Hunter, thank you for the heart me as well. And thank you for the goat, my brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. I do pray for you, man. I pray for Bella. I really do. Gotta remember,
Tyler Sneed says Notre Dame tearing it up.
Tyler, they're tearing it up, man. If they go through the gauntlet, I'm going to be shocked. Najee goes around the edge. Uh-oh! Najee's got speed, but there 15 is chasing. Can he catch him? Najee's gone. Touchdown, Najee Harris. This game isn't over yet. 28-16. Najee got around the edge. Look at this. Najee just couldn't be caught. He looked like Henry on this run because he's rumbling and stumbling all the way for the touchdown. Tyler's crazy. 1985. Okay, so you're young. You're younger than me, but not by much. Not by much. You're in your 40s, I believe, right? 41. Don't want to say your age. I have to. So that puts you in the same generation as me, Real Cat. Remember that.
That Texas Grim Reaper says no. I am big TCU and Mean Green fan.
Here we go.
Thanks for the 3,000
28-17, middle of the third here. Kickoff, return to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 21. My God, Jakey with another 3,000.
Game
Jakey,
7, LA says, wow, Bama losing.
Bama is losing. I'm kind of shocked here. Underneath, that's tipped underneath. Hell Diver, thank you, Divers. Thank you for the follow. Me being MVP on, my brother. Welcome to the family. Game 7, LA. This run has been Lou Holt's blessing. I'll be honest. I'm thinking the Pope blessed this game before we started it. That's what I'm thinking right now, dude. Here we go. Shotgun. Handoff. Ricky Waters gets maybe one. Ricky's got 12 for $135 this game. Touchdown Jesus smiling up above. Game 7, that's you got to stick around for. I'm not going to tell you that one. The only one who knows is Jakey, and Jakey is sworn to secret. Epic
Tyler
Jakey,
Sneed
would
says
you like
still
to
haven't
say?
changed shirts, Gator.
Oh, I changed what shirts? You haven't changed shirt? What are you talking about, Tyler? You get your shirt, man? Is that what you're telling me? You got your shirt? Epic Jakey, what's up, dude? Degeneration X, you got that right, Cameron.
Gong says Yodub Speed.
Yo, what's up, Gang? What's up, dude? What you up to? Welcome back, dude. You like it, man? I'm glad. I'm trying to get Blake's shirt, but Blake's is backed up because it's embroidered, and I'm trying to get an answer, but I haven't gotten one yet. I gotta message Blake and let him know that, too. Let me do that real quick. I love Blake. I paid for that shirt, too, so no offense. I want him to get it. How's the quality on it? How's the quality on it, Tyler? I'm curious. I'm getting that same shirt here in a couple days.
FedEx Scrim Ripper says, I started playing MLB The Show 26.
Give it, dude.
EPICGatorsTV says at Tyler Sneed we got the same shirt, didn't we, brother?
I sent sell manufacturer. But I'm gonna follow up. I want to let you know. That's for. That one was for Blake. I had to voice out my message on the stream. That 28-17 here. Like it, Tyler. You think the quality is good? It fits great too? That's great to hear, bro. I'm glad you like it, man. Here we go. Shotgun here. Hand off. Nope. Fake got 3. Can Mac Jones make this game interesting in the third quarter here going into the fourth? Like, honestly, they're already at the 36. They're moving the ball. The question is, can they keep it up? Notre Dame's defense has this thing. This is the most points they've given up. Quick throw, other side. What speed to catch him. Smegala got there from the other side. 28-17. They're going to go into the fourth that way. Anthony, it's your team builder. Yeah, you just download the rosters, dude. And gang, just been chilling and stuff. What's up with you, man, on this beautiful Tuesday, man? I even missed Monday Night Raw last night because I was talking to Jakey. I love you, Jakey, but I missed Monday Night Raw. You know how bad that is to me. I got to now look at Monday Night Raw after this stream too. I got to do wrestling. I got to do Monday Night Raw. I got to do it all, man. I'm fucking. I need an assistant.
Epic Blakey says thank you. Epic Jakey says you didn't miss much.
I didn't miss
Bruce
much.
says Obo BA.
Epic Blakey. Oh, you saw what I
Damian
texted,
Diener
right?
says Michael Stonebreaker.
Don't worry, you Blakey. I'm keeping an eye out, dude. Trust me. I paid for that shirt. I want you to get it. Trust me. Here we go. The field goal is going to make it 28-20 if he hits it. And it's good. no good. He shanked it. Notre Dame gets more miracles.
Grim Ripper says, hey, when you doing the wrestling thing again?
I'm going to do it here soon, Hunter. I got the WWE 2K26 on PC with mods. I got to implement the mods, and then we're going to have some shit to do. They're going to be. I think they're going to be. This is going to be dumpster matches. I'll put it that way. Dumpster matches. You know, type of shit you don't want to see. It's going to be rated R. I'll put it that way. It might be rated past R. I might have to blurt some things out for the talk. I'm afraid.
Thanks for the 3,000 likes.
If you want Hunter, Cameron, he shanked it. Yes, he did. Here we go. Quick throw, complete. 3rd and 4. If you, Hunter, I will do it. But the thing is, I got to make your guys now again. I'm going to have to make your guys on PC. That's the problem. NR17, bro. It might be NR17, bro. I'll put it that way. Here we go. 3rd and 4. Overshot. That could have been picked. 4th and 4. They're going to have to punt again. I don't like the way this is going for Notre Dame. Bama is just eerily sticking around here. 4th and 4. 4th quarter. 4.5 left in the game. Here comes the punt. And it's a decent one. It's high. It's going to be a fair catch at the 16.
J-Man 222 says, calling it now. Notre Dame won't make the rigged playoffs this year.
EPICGatorsTV says, I've sent so many likes. The bar doesn't even pop up anymore.
Yeah, because that means you're in like jail, bro. That's what that means. You sent too many. It means you got to take a break. Or use the wife's phone. But I see them popping up, though. I see them popping up, Jakey. Tyler, I see your likes as well, bro. Tyler, I saw Bruce. I see Jakey. I see Bruce. Here we go. That's going to be a gain of 5 for Najee. What's going to happen, guys, now, it's 28-17 in the 4th quarter. Can Notre Dame come on and take up the final gauntlet participant? Because I hate to say it, the final boss
on this Notre Dame
is kind of like the salt on the wound on the gauntlet. Rocket's on this Notre Dame roster. Yes, Rocket Ishmael is on this one, Florida boy. Mac Jones almost picked. 3rd and 5. Notre Dame's defense comes up clutch again. Look at this. He almost picked it. He was tracking that ball. 3rd and 5. 4th quarter. J-Man, you're going to see who that they play next. What? Throw. No, it's sacked. Sacked. 4th and 12. I can't do all these teams, J-Man. You know that. I die dead. Mark, they are loaded, but I don't think they make the playoff. I think they're going to fuck up. I think the new coaching staff, they're going to fuck up. I hate to say it because new coaching staffs need 1 year to adjust.
Calmacap says they are playing a team full of Calmacap next.
Oh, yeah. A team of Calmacap's next. Complete. He got it on 4th and 12. Wow. That was a clutch throw. 2:54 left in the 4th. J-Man, if I ran every team that people wanted me to be, I'd be streaming 24 hours straight.
Notre
you know that,
Hooper
right?
says, okay, and back. Did Notre Dame beat 2019 LSU?
Yes, they did.
EPICGatorsTV says at ComCap, well, in that case, they better all be 99.
Notre Hooper, I'll put it this way. Shanked field goal cost
J-Man
LSU.
222 says that'd be nice. Watching Gator in bed.
Cameron's got to admit that was nice. I got to admit. Yeah, that was nice. I'll give it to them. 3rd and 5, though. But Notre Dame, man, Notre Dame has done some things I cannot understand. Incomplete. That was free shot. Touchdown, Jesus now. The crowd gets louder. The student section is roaring. Jones. Underneath, has his man, 1st down. 2:08 left. But time is ticking. Time is now the enemy. We're going to have the 2-minute warning here. Oh, my God. I taught Jakey about Diamond Quest Cap last night. I don't know, Mark. I just think there's going to be one wacky loss in there. One wacky loss that's going to hurt them.
Thanks for the 3,000
Mac
likes.
Jones sidearm! That's picked! He went sidearm and couldn't get it in! Notre Dame! Notre Dame! My God!
Able to help you in co-op with your hitting.
Oh my God! I played with Jenny yesterday, Cap.
Tyler Sneed says,
Pat Terrell with the pick. Look, he tried to get it out, but Pat Terrell picked it. Game over, Cameron says. Tyler with the sounding the alarm. He's sounding the alarm. Ricky Waters, timeout.
Bruce says, where's my invites for co-op?
Bruce, I'll play you in co-op.
It's Jakey.
Jakey! Shotgun here. Shotgun. Handing off to Ricky. Ricky doesn't get much. Timeout again, Bama. Touchdown Jesus is blessing Notre Dame with all these wins here. 28-17.
Epic Jakey says at CalmaCap, oh you betcha.
Oh my God, look at that run. Ricky Waters first down. Bruce, so have I been hitting the ball well. Last Jakey saw me last night against the computer. I was struggling a little bit. It was late. I was tired, but I was hitting the ball well. Knee down. Waters probably went for 200 in this game. Ricky! Ricky! Ricky, you earned it, baby. 154 on 16 and a touch for Ricky. Oh, my God, Cap. Well, I'm 4-0 in event. What a win for Notre Dame. My God. I can't believe it. They win 28-17. Rice was 10 of 15 for 73 yards and 2 touchdowns. Mac Jones was 19 of 26 for $184, a touchdown and 2 INTs. That's what killed him. Ricky 16 for $154, an average of 9.6, touchdown, broken tackles, 34 yards after contact, 120-plus yard run, long of 50. Brooks was 215, 5 yards after catch, long of 12. Right now, what that tells me is Ricky Waters was Notre Dame's offense. Najee was 8 for $121. Sorry, with the touchdown. Broken tackles, 41 yards after contact, 2 plus 20-yard runs, 20-plus yard runs, and a long of 74 for 9. Mac Jones ran at 4 for -19. Etchie went 1 for 2. Yards after contact from. Wow, dude. Right now that tells Alabama's receivers. Waddle 6 for 99 with a touch. Etchie 4 for 25. Smith 4 for 26. Forrestall 3 for 34. Billings and Robinson a catch for nothing. For Notre Dame, Brown was 3 for 7. Waters was 2. His man was 2 for 17. Alanais was 2 for 13. Algie was. Yes, look at the tackles for Notre Dame. Megala was 5, and he was all over the place. Light had 3.
Tyler
Richard
Sneed
3.
says Mick coming in and out.
Mike, okay, hold on, because I know why I'm not close enough. Southall 2, Francisco 2, Bolcar 2, Zorich 2, Sams 2, Streeter 1, and a whole bunch of guys was 1. Tackles for loss, Zorich for 2, Sams was 1, Gordon with 1, Smigala with 1. Your sacks, Dorich, Stams, Gordon with 1. Your picks are Terrell and Bodine, each with 2 yards interception. Any deflections? Streeter, Light, and Stonebreaker had a deflection. We had a forced fumble by Stams and a recovery by Stams. And the touchdown by Stams as well. And then Alabama. Moses with 4, Harris with 3, Moore with 2, and then you have a bunch of guys with 1. Tackles for loss. Smith, Sertan the second, Young and Moore and Barmore all had 1. No sacks, no INTs. Deflections. Harris with 1, Barmore with 1, Young with 1. Nothing there. Okay, that ends the stats now. Our final game in the official gauntlet. Is this better, Tyler? When I get closer to the mic, let me know, by the way. Shut your mouth, dog. Shut your mouth, dog. Shut your mouth, dog. Candy, you better stop. We're going to go into our sliders. All right, sounds good, Tyler. The ghost of Lou. He always said Pat Terrell could catch the football. That's why he switched to safety from receiver. You got that right, Cameron. Luck of the Irish on that. Victory formation. Luck of the Irish. Now the final entrant in the gauntlet. We've done 5 of these. They can take 6. I'll have a shit. The final entrant in the gauntlet. The 2022 Georgia Bulldogs. The final gauntlet. If they can pull this one off, I will be shocked. We're going to go Fox, same thing. We're going to go 330 over tip. How we've been doing.
Noda Hooper says 2017 Oklahoma clears this Notre Dame team.
Tyler Sneed says, oh yeah, LFG.
Look,
Cool
I'm saying this
says,
to you.
Final game, guys, let's turn up.
Let's turn it up. This is the final game. Can they run the gauntlet? And then do they play the final boss? The final boss is going to be special. I guarantee you, this is one of those creations I'm proud of. Here we go. Shotgun. And off. Waters. Ricky with the big game to start. 27. Oh my God. Lou Holtz, dude. Lou freaking Holtz. Lou Holtz. And you know what? The 2017, I'll be honest. They might clear him. But that wasn't in the gauntlet, Noda Hooper. Remember that. Like, I understand what you're saying, but I had to cut the teams down a little bit. You know what I mean? And I picked an average of the top 12 in my list. This was an average of the top 12. Do you understand? They're playing my top 12 teams of all time. This is the final game for the final boss. If you believe... 1 for Notre Dame, 2 for Georgia. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of Notre Dame here. Complete! Big gain! Uh-oh. Tony Rice pumped it in beautifully there. What a throw by Mr. Tony. What a throw, man. What a damn throw is all I got to say. 1st and 10, first quarter. Shotgun, 2 receivers up top. Rice. Looking, goes underneath, has the man in the flat, gets 3. West Dog, we did Notre Dame because it's St. Patty's Day. And it's St. Patrick's Day, West Dog. I picked top 10 or 15 teams of my choice to play against them.
Thank you for the 6,000
Quick throw. That's
fruit.
complete. And Lou Holtz has blessed them by beating teams, in my eyes, that they shouldn't even be in the conversation with. Bruce, thank you for the 8,000 likes. I appreciate you on that, brother. Was it 8,000 or 6,000? My eyes are going crooked. My God, 1st and goal. Here we go. Look at them move it, dude. Handoff. He bounces off. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Oh, my God. My God. Cody Brooks. I'm confused. Cody Brooks is running like Jerome Bettis.
Noto Hooper says Notre Dame might be the best sim team ever.
Noto Hooper, I can't explain this. But you know what I'll do, Noto Hooper? If you really want to see that, join the Discord, put that in the sports simulation as suggested, and I will run this Notre Dame team against, that Oklahoma team you're talking about. Country, that's
Tyler
another
Sneed
thing.
says
Join the Discord.
https://discord.gg/5GVZ5CP
Join
and
the
more.
Discord, guys. And for you guys on the red side, I've been ignoring you on the side a little. Let me give you the Discord on this. I'm sorry. I'm just so into these games. I'm losing my mind in them. Here's the Discord for all you guys that can join and want to join up. You can put your simulation suggestions in there, as well as it helps give me an idea of what you guys want to see. Here we go. Brock Bowers versus Derek Brown. Tight end matchup here. This is going to be interesting. I expect Brock Bowers to go off here. I think Brock Bowers is going to be a monster in this game. Watch the quarterback. Quarterback will tell you the read right off the bat. If he's calm and collected, which is a good throw, I'll take it. That was safe to the outside. 2nd and 8. I think Brock Bowers goes for 200, Tyler. That's how I see it. I think Brock Bowers can go for a lot of yards. If the quarterback puts it in on time, I could see him go for 2. 2 Bills. Handoff, no fake. RPO. Oh, no, outside. Big run for Stetson Bennett. My God. TMA says never. What is never, TMA? What is never? Shotgun. Bennett. Never for the 200? Might not be. I might be exaggerating a little bit. TMA. But you know something? He could get 200. He could get 200. He's that type of player. And I'll be honest with you, TMA. I hope he does not to prove everyone wrong. I really hope he does. Indiana Hoosiers national champion versus Notre Dame. Nicholas, put it in the Discord. Discord's right above. Let me pin it as well. Let me pin it for you guys. Discord is pinned now. If you want to go in the Discord and put that in, feel free, guys. Feel free to put it in.
Tyler Sneed says Notre Dame defense is the only reason he doesn't. They are tough.
I don't know. I don't know, man. That was a good throw there. 3rd and 1 here. I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I'm almost scared to say it. Hand off, 1st down. That's all you need. Half a yard. He got it. What a half a yard, but it was good. Touchdown. Jesus, not happy about that one. 7-0 Notre Dame here. Stetson Bennett in the shotgun. He looks confident. He looks cool like a cucumber. Jet sweep on the little handoff. Big play. That's going to count towards my yardage. That's a completion. That's yardage to Bowers. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just feed Bowers. The crowd is loud for Notre Dame here. They're turning up the heat. Bowers in motion. Fakes the handoff. Bennett looking. He's in trouble. He throws it away. Good defense by Notre Dame. Everyone was covered there. He went through his reads. He is an animal, Tyler, and that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. He is an animal, and no offense. Like, I'm looking at this going, like, I'll be honest. This team against 2025 Indiana would be interesting, Nicholas. I'm going to say that. Up the middle, Notre Dame against 2025 Indiana would be interesting. But I've ran Indiana before, and some of you guys said you were sick of watching Indiana, so I took them off. I was going to make them the final boss. I'll be real with you, and then I backed off of that. Because I thought Indiana would be too generic. Here we go. Pitch on the outside. He got the first down and more. Touchdown. All day touchdown, 2. Jesus Christ. You could have ran a Mack truck through that as Cook had all
Tyler
the time.
Sneed says TD.
TD all day, Tyler. James Cook. James freaking Cook. Look at James freaking Cook. Bring it. 7-6 Notre Dame here. A minute left in the first quarter here. Comes the extra point to make it 7-up. Look, they got a 7-up too. 0 sugar though. 7-up. 7-up. Bruce, I see you pumped the like, baby. Bruce, you better be tapping that button, Brucey Bruce. Come on, baby. I'm watching you. Tyler's pumping it. Bruce is pumping it now. Here we go. And that's going to be to the 21. Bruce, Tyler pumping it left and right now.
Elijah Shiflett
Ricky
says, who do you think got a good chance at the end?
What do you mean at the end of what, Elijah? A chance at the end of what? Because that's kind of a broad question. I'll put it this way. You guys want to stick around for the final boss. This game, I think Notre Dame wins it. Notre Dame's been a roll. I don't mess with the love of Lou Holtz after what I'm seeing here. Look at that flopper. That almost was complete. 3rd and 14. Rice got hit on that. I think Notre Dame wins by a field goal, Elijah. I think this one's going to be one of those games that goes tight into the 4th, and it's going to be undecided till late, Elijah. This is going to be the one game that everyone goes, yeah, Notre Dame deserves this shit. Either that or you see the final boss against Georgia. Here we go. And Rice gets sacked. Oh, my God. Nolan Smith just ate him up. They're going to have to punt here. Jakey, I'm having my punch pap.
Brandon Hooker 752 says, I think TH Bulldogs get this win.
And I thought that about 2001 Miami. Thought that about 2019 LSU. I thought that about Alabama.
Yes.
And now I'm thinking about it with Georgia, but I don't think Georgia's going to get it. I think Notre Dame is blessed. I'm going to call it the way it is. They are blessed. Hook. The defense is too damn good. Thank you, Jenny, for that one, too. 7-up here. It is 7-up at the end of the quarter here. Yardage is about the same. I'm going to be real with you. They're averaging about 8 yards a game. Or 8 yards a play here. 8 yards of play here.
The Big C says, what up, Gator? How's your St. Patrick's Day going?
The Big C, going great. How about you, brother? How is your St. Patty's Day going? We're doing a little Irish Gauntlet. Notre Dame has faced some of the greatest teams in history. And they've won 3 or 4 straight now. And this, if they go through here, they get to face the final boss. And that final boss is my designation. And you're going to enjoy that one. You're going to enjoy that one. I guarantee you that. Stick around for that one.
8,500
Bruce, thank you for the 85 hundo.
Tyler Sneed says in intrigue.
4 beers. Oh, no. 5 beers. Oh, no. 6 beers. 7 beers.
Complete.
Beers.
Incomplete.
9 beers.
4th and 5. I had to stretch a second, guys. CF. Thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn. And you're intrigued, Tyler, huh? CF, welcome to the fam, dude. Much love to you, CF. Here comes the punt on 4th and 5. That's why the problem is Notre Dame's defense is so damn good. 4th and 5. Here is the punt, and it's a fair catch into the end zone. Starting at the 20. Let's see what happens here. What is going to happen here? No, Ryder. This is the final entrant in the gauntlet. There is a final boss, Ryder. And that final boss is special. Very special. Tyler hits 85 hundo.
7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers.
What I'm going to do is this. I'm not playing Paul as a simulation. Whichever one of my mods hits the most likes at the end of the stream, I will set up a co-op game with them sometime this week to play with them. I'll give them 2 hours of my time. It's just you and I, mods. Pump those likes. I'm gonna monitor it at the end of the stream. I have a way to count it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's close. No, Houston, they haven't won a championship game. Ever. That's the sad thing. Underneath, complete. 1st and 10. Tony Rice just cool and controlled. He's cool and controlled right now. He's going, I got this. I got this. I'm Tony Rice.
Likes Tyler Sneed.
I am Tony Rice. Tyler keeps pumping the 3,000 here. Here we go, under center.
Brandon
Rice,
750 says, I would love to see my Nebraska with Tom Frazier and Lawrence Phillips.
They got beat, Brandon. We already did that one. Did it earlier. You want to see it? You can go on the red side. I have it on tape delay over there. Just wait till the stream is over and you can catch it there.
Tyler Sneed says
Unfortunate. And I'll be honest with you, Brandon.
/5GVZ5CPN move.
They didn't do well. Tommy Frazier, I'll be honest, they walked him, Brandon. They walked him. They dog walked him, Brandon.
Thanks for the 3,000 likes, Bruce.
You're sad? I'm sad for you, bro. I don't want you to be sad, but no, we did not do a Michigan team, Paul. Tommy Frazier threw a pick at the end of the game, which kind of sealed it, right? Where's Jakey? Right, Jakey? Like you said, they walked him, right? What a throw! Complete! Rice is putting him on the money now. Yeah, Waters got hit by a semi, but look at this throw. Rice says, I got you, Ricky. I got you. I got you. We're going to open this shit up for you. Don't worry. I'm just going to keep throwing it. We're going to break them because they're sitting on the run. Watch this. Underneath. Boom. He's reading the defense perfectly. 7. No, TMA, I didn't do Texas because I did a random draw through the generator as well. I put the top 12 teams that I thought were good, and Texas was on that list. And I chose like 4 or 5 to play. And now the final boss will be after this. But if you want that game, put it in the Discord. Discord is up there. Like, mods, can you get it? Ricky! First down. Put it in the Discord, TMA. If one of the mods can post that, I'd appreciate it. Paul, thank you for the follow. Me with MVP horn. Welcome to the fan, Paul. And TMA, my advice is just go into sports game simulation suggestions and put it in there, bro. Tyler, thank you for that. I appreciate you on that, dude. Nicholas wants that Indiana Hoosiers championship. I want that game. I really might do that one tomorrow or the day after. Here we go.
Brandon
Shotgun.
Hooker 75 says is that Ricky Waters.
That is Ricky Waters. Yes, it is. And he has been raping top teams. Raping top teams. Raping
Mills
them.
Lane 1970 says freezing up bat.
What do you mean? Am I freezing up, guys? Or is it just Mills? Let me know in the chat. Here we go. Shotgun. Ricky.
Tyler Sneed says just
incomplete. Mills. All right, it's just Mills. Okay. All right. Just want to be sure, Mills. Mills, we did your Alabama, but you went away, bro. They lost, bro. I did an Alabama team. I was like, where's Mills Lane? I got Alabama next.
Thank you for the 10,000 likes, Tyler Sneed.
Thank you for the 10,000. I appreciate you, dude. Tyler wants that game. Tyler ain't gonna stop. What a throw! Oh, he dropped it.
BR says, is Notre Dame still winning?
Notre Dame hasn't lost, BR. Notre Dame hasn't lost. This is crazy. This is the final team in the gauntlet. And then if they can beat Georgia, they get to play the final boss. 10-7 here if they get this through. And it's good. I hit the wrong button, but that's the truth. That should hit that horn for them. They haven't missed a field goal all game, all day. But the other teams seem to shank them. It's weird. 10-7 Notre Dame. That was right down the middle, too. Look at that. Okay. Kickoff here. BR, I thought LSU was going to crank them. I thought Miami was going to crank them. I thought Nebraska was going to surely crank them. I thought Bama was going to crank them. And now Georgia's having the same problem. And then that's what I'm trying to say. After a while, you can't just deny it. I can't deny what I'm seeing. I'm not expecting it, but I'm seeing something completely different. And when I see that, I go, oh, man, this is real. I would like McMaster Canadian Football Powerhouse. Yeah? I'd like to see Boogie on the NFL, bro, Mills. I'd like to see Boogie in the NFL with you, bro. I know you want to see that too, right, Mills? Here we go. Shotgun. Mac Jones, 3rd and 16. I should make a Canadian football team, put it up against an NFL team, just to see what happens. Put up the Grey Cup winner.
He says yes, indeed.
I should put the Grey Cup winner up against the NFL team. See how they do. 10-7 Notre Dame.
Says almost picked.
That was almost picked, yeah. But Mills, we're going to see Boogie in the NFL. I get that feeling. I think Kansas City may be calling. Poppy, what's up, dude? Poppy's in the house.
Jones. Thank you for the 10,000 likes, Bruce.
Or not Mac Jones, what am I saying? Stetson Bennett, dude. Mac Jones was last game, BR. Sorry. I'm losing my mind, BR. You don't understand. Once you get through so many of these games, you lose your fucking mind. Here we go. That is Stetson Bennett. Oh, what a pick! We got a pick by Georgia! Oh, no!
Bruce says finally won okay likes.
What happened? Room is finished? What happened? What did I get banned for? I didn't say anything bad. What did I say?